Yo,
Catch up,
yo.
Mike. Catch up.
Okay.
Somewhere
I
there's
don't think I can.
somewhere there's a jacket required.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah.
So apparently,
Members only. He's the last member.
It's going to be an interesting one. What are
Yeah,
we talking
it
about
is.
members only thing?
Yeah,
What
Because
is
you
it?
know Phil Collins wore like members only jacket.
Oh,
Ken,
all right.
Ken takes it in the stinky.
I'll tell you one thing. He needs to go to bartending school.
Who's this?
Yeah,
Guy at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Make me wait.
Yeah,
20
you got
days
to Buffalo
first.
yeah, we
Wild
went to
Wings?
Buffalo Wild Wings tonight. It was.
Why would you
pretty
go
good.
there of all places?
Oh,
It's up
this
the
is-
street from
It was
work.
close.
Oh.
It was close, and it didn't go well.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it did. It went. I
Oh,
mean,
Mike,
I'm
you're
sorry.
leaving from there, trying to get here. You're in the back roads. Oh, yo, I'm driving to the back road. Oh, fuck, I hope I don't hit a fucking cow.
Yeah. What, you met him up there?
Huh?
You didn't meet him up there, did you?
yeah, he drove all the way up there.
Oh, wow.
Had 2 beers and then we left.
No, it wasn't 2 beers. It was 4 beers.
Mr. Dave Pearson said, "Good evening, gentlemen."
What's up, Dave?
Good
Dave Polsky.
Good
The
evening.
Polsky said no sound. Hopefully, the sound is working now. It should be working now. So, let me know if it's not working. So, anyway, thank you guys for downloading, and thank you guys for
Listen,
looking and looking on iTunes
Yeah,
and
looking at the
Spotify and looking at us.
Take that fucking.
I'm not taking the hair off.
No, the hair's great.
it's got to stay on. What is the matter
I'm
with you?
dressed as Ben Simmons tonight. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm Ben Simmons tonight. That's what I'm doing.
that's red hair.
I'm not taking a shot, just like Ben Simmons tonight.
That's right.
Yeah,
All
all I'm going to say.
We're throwing shots.
No, stop.
We're throwing shots.
We already
No.
did a shot.
We're
I
gonna
already
throw
did a
another
shot.
No, we're not. You do another shot. You do what you want. I'm a grown ass man. You can't tell me what to do.
Don't tell him how to live his life, Gar.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Straight up.
Yeah.
You're not the boss
straight
of
up.
me.
You're not the boss of him.
You're not the
Gar.
boss of me.
All right. All right. Fuck it.
All right.
Tony's gonna suck a dick.
Yeah,
I
fuck.
can just
Yeah,
tell already.
The last time
Who's
that I
sucking?
seen Sean,
Who's sucking the cock?
this
Yeah, where's she at?
Who's sucking dick, Sean?
Yeah, where's she at?
She ain't here.
There she is. Her name's Lisa.
Maybe she is. Maybe she's upstairs. All right.
Lisa Colchamp.
Jesus.
Lisa and Nicole Chan.
So the last time that Sean
Yeah.
was like this, there was somebody that said something about hair smelling beautiful.
I'll find it. I'll
That
find
was
it.
Was
that
that
was
me?
that was the last time that
You ever have a gal suggest that you need some attentions paid to your butts holes?
Man down.
Maybe.
Man
Maybe.
down.
all right. So
Why
Sixers, right?
Why do I gotta clean up?
Yeah,
this?
we're gonna
Sean-
do Sixers.
Sean can't hangs wild.
I figured that it's
Fucking-
Sean's
All right, let's
dress
try to
appropriate.
make this a respectable show. I hope
Who
my
you-
Twitter page
you-
showed-
You know on Easter
Look
Road.
what happens when I open my Twitter page.
That's all
Look
porn.
at it. Like,
I don't know.
yeah. Look what happens when I open my Twitter page.
Yeah,
We
it's-
can't.
It's,
Like,
Oh, nice.
it's Squitter.
this is fucking.
Fucking
It's a
Squitter.
fucking cesspool,
Who do you follow?
dude. I found
I didn't think you were allowed to share that stuff on Twitter.
yeah, you are.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
Facebook that
yeah.
Twitter lets
There's-
stuff like that go, but Facebook.
There's nothing wrong
it
with a
happens.
moist vagina.
All right. So anyway, moving on. Sixers.
Moist vagina.
I mean,
Fuck with my ass, man. Shit.
it happens on Twitter.
Ugh. Look at his fucking face with that makeup.
Fuck with my ass, man.
What? What's wrong with my face?
Shit.
What? What's the matter?
Fuck with my ass, man. Shit.
All right.
All right, are we going to try to make this a real
It
show, or
stinks.
Hey, there's no way this is going to be
It
remotely
stinks.
close to a real show.
why not, Mike? What,
I hope so.
You don't- you
I
don't
just
think we
I
can
don't feel
handle it?
confident. No.
No,
No, when Gary's the third soberest person here,
That's a problem. Sure,
and
I
he's,
can't hear you.
you let him talk shit on me. I thought we were boys, man.
No,
Well, I mean, I'm just
I'm actually not defending. I can't not defend him. Like it's actually bad.
It's not wrong.
Yeah,
I
it
can't.
is.
I'm not wrong.
It's not wrong.
I literally can't see straight.
Already, really?
No,
Yeah.
no.
What do you mean already? We've been drinking since 1:30.
I know, man.
I see you over here and over there. Can you just get in the middle,
I'll try to get in the middle.
please?
I see 3 of them out there.
All right. why
Hit
we-
the one in the
you know
middle.
what?
I need a beer.
Fuck it. I'm calling a bullpen.
Going on the Pico Power.
How about them
bullpen
fucking
or audible?
Flyers, man? I'm calling audible. I'm calling a bullpen audible.
That's a great.
We're bringing
fucking-
in a lefty audible.
How about them Flyers, man?
Does this
Flyers
not,
are on a
So we're not even
fucking
talking Sixers?
tear right now. We will. No, we will.
Does this not look like a special Flyers team?
Stop
Well,
it.
bro, we started that in the text
I'm
right
not,
earlier.
I'm not going to stop it.
Not the, but I
I mean, Ryan, you 2 months ago said we need a sniper and a guy that steps above. You got him.
no, you don't.
You
Hold
got
on.
No, you don't,
5
Gary.
games.
You're right. It's
fucking
been 6
guy.
games, bro.
Hold
It's
on.
been 6 games,
And
homie.
just for you guys, hold on. Just for you guys, I just want to play this. Your hair smells fucking beautiful.
Yes, that was the
Alright.
last time that Sean was this bad.
You do.
Like
fuck.
I hear it, but Gar, I hear you.
You
Like
got him.
you don't have them yet.
Yes,
You
do.
don't
You
know.
don't. You know
Stop.
yet.
You're going to make me not feel excited about this team because you're
Right.
going to go over the top and like
Right.
drive me crazy.
And I completely agree with Mike. Gar, I hear you.
Fuck
And
It's
you and
exciting.
fuck
Gar-
Mike.
Gar,
How about that?
Gar, for real. Like I hear you. It looks like this team may be exciting. It looks like it. But we've seen it before, man. Let's see if they can sustain it. Let's hopefully
You can still hear them through the. You can take off the microphone, but you hear the headphones.
I'm
But
getting-
we're
I'm getting
standing
a
right
fucking
here.
beer.
Okay.
What's the matter, guy?
You're right. Like
What's the matter? What's the matter, Sean? These
Yeah.
2 guys over here the past 2 years have not been done none but fucking ridicule the Flyers.
Gary, you're 6 games in.
That we're not
And it's a
ridiculing.
positive 6 game.
It
It
is a
is,
positive.
but you're
It's
calling,
not,
but you're
it's
calling
Stanley
them
Cup
special
positive.
already.
No, I said it seems. they-
No, you actually said special. You said seams in the text. You said special now.
Seems.
You use the word special. They don't look special yet.
Yes, they do.
I got nothing.
Mike, I agree with you.
I
Like it's been a very good start.
very
Very
excited.
good start.
Look. You know what?
I
You
got you.
come.
I
You
got
come
Gary
over.
back.
You come over, and you play a game across the country, right? And you beat an unbeaten team, right?
Excellent.
Then the next night, you don't even have a day's rest, and you're still on a West Coast trip, and you beat another team with a winning record. That's impressive. That gets you excited about the team. That's good. I not taking anything away
Right.
from that.
But they
It,
haven't
it makes
played-
you really want to watch the next game. It makes you really want to kind of get interested in the team. Special, seems special. No one, not one single team, 6 games in, undefeated or not,
look special.
looks special right now.
Right. They haven't played the Penguins yet, and they lost to the Panthers. So it's been a very good start.
Who just lost the head coach?
Yes, they did, but
Who, the
that's
Penguins
another
did?
topic that we'll get into.
Okay.
But it's like I hate to like get on Gary like this. Like I
All
don't
right,
mean it this
I'm
way.
going to say this.
But to call them special right now, I think is a reach.
It's a bit premature. That's all.
Right.
We're just saying pump the brakes a little bit.
That's
just,
it.
Just
Let's
scale
see
it
if
back. Let's wait and
see
a
if they
little bit.
sustain it. That's it.
I'm going to say this in Gary's defense.
Thank you, Sean.
There is something different about this team.
They're definitely, and that I completely agree with. There's a different kind of feel with them.
They look cohesive. They look like they've been practicing for 16 fucking months.
They look like they can play defense.
There is just something about this team, that the Flyers team, that looks like, I don't know. We haven't seen it in a long time.
Hell's
Their
A
power
really fucking long time.
this year their power play is 42% better than it was last season.
And again, it's only 6 games in the season, but it's not even that. You throw all the stats aside, throw all the stats out the window. There is something with the eye test with this team that looks different.
And I completely agree with that.
Yeah,
How does Carter Hart look?
The way
he
you
looks good.
He does. The way you
He's looked good this year.
the way you stated it, maybe Gary just maybe stated it a little differently. Like Gary, like I love you, but you're such the Philadelphia fucking
Optimistic.
optimistic fucking fan,
It's yeah,
which
there's
said I
there's
completely
one way or the other. It's either completely optimistic or completely
Right.
pessimistic. There's no in between. There's no.
which
there's
I
no.
complete-
It's either like
they suck
it-
or are
it's,
great.
You know, the worst thing in the world or the best thing in the world.
Right, and
let-
which I can like I envy about you. I do.
Yeah.
Listen,
But
listen,
maybe the way Sean stated it is like the eye test with them, they seem legit through 6 games.
Mhm.
that's all I'm saying.
Look, you're going on a West Coast trip very early in the season.
and you're 2-0.
You already got 4 points out of it.
Yeah,
Like,
2-0.
that's. I mean, you got Calgary tomorrow night. If you
Even if you lose that game, even if you don't get a point, you
To
got
win.
4 points out of this 3-game road trip.
Yeah,
That's huge.
Listen,
that's
listen.
better than you would hope.
So what
Better.
I'm-
That's
li-
better than yeah.
Guys, just listen what I'm saying. This year, all right, it's only 6 games, but so far compared to this season and last year's first 6 games, their power play 42% improvement compared to last year.
For your first 6 games.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Gary, like to me, that's not even the biggest thing. Their power play. The biggest thing is their penalty kill. Their penalty kill looks completely revamped. Like they sign guys, they sign forwards that can play defense. Even Ryan Ellis has been out for the last 3 games. The defense overall just looks legit with this team.
Brian, listen to this stat as far as Claude Giroux goes. Since 2011, uneven play, Claude Giroux leads the entire league with 282 points.
Okay,
Uneven play meaning like on the power play or
Yes.
on the
Power
power
play.
play or shorthanded.
Right.
Okay.
Correct. Since 2011, he leads
But we
even,
knew-
even or power play.
Altogether.
Power
Combined.
play or power play or
Combined.
penalty kill,
If
but
you don't,
not
if you
even.
don't believe me, look it up.
No, like I
would not
believe
believe
you.
in
And we've been down this road. Claude Giroux's a good player, a very good player. Like they tried to build him as a center point, which he's not that guy. We've had this discussion, but so far in his career, which is winding down, I guess he doesn't show up in the playoffs. So
Showed
if
up
the-
one series.
right, so if this team makes the playoffs, let me see him show up, and then maybe my opinion will change about him.
Brian, I think this guy, Cam Atkinson, will help that.
We'll see,
6
Gar.
games.
But
Yes.
and I can't stress that enough. What Mike keeps saying, it's been 6
Well,
games.
Brian,
Let's see where they're at when they're 40 games
listen,
in, bro.
listen. I'm not putting all my cards on the table, but I'm saying what I see now. It's very
It's promising.
It's promising.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's promising. Yes, Cam Atkinson looks promising now, but there's been lots and lots of guys that have 6 games that look really good for 6 games. So let's just kind of see how he does after. 20
You know what?
Yeah.
Mike? In the last 5 years, you see what's going on, and you see what's going on now.
Yeah, but 2 years ago, they were the number
You're-
1 seed.
You're correct.
Right. And I do think Atkinson's brought like a different kind of mentality with them.
What happened 2 years ago?
They were the number 1 seed and they got bounced and they were exposed against the Canadians.
Why? Because the big, strong, checking teams took it to them.
They weren't physical enough.
Right. And now they have guys that will take it to other teams.
Through 6 games, bro.
I'm just saying.
How's that Ristolian or whatever his name
He looks
is?
good.
He looks
good.
Mike-
Riboflavin. That's what I'm calling him.
Bristolina.
Yeah, but Ristolin. But I'm calling him Riboflavin.
He's nasty.
He looks good. He got hit the other night. He's got a black eye. He looks like a hockey player.
That's not just a black eye, Ryan. He's got 3 stitches.
Yeah, he does. He's got 3 stitches under his eye. He's got a whole black eye. It's all swollen. He
And
looks
he's
But
like
I
a
know
still
hockey-
that
hit- and he's
he was
still
the
hit.
one. He was the one that everybody talked about as being kind of iffy, right? He was the one that they traded for. That like they seemed to give up a lot
Well,
for,
they,
and they didn't.
they traded Robert Hagg and a couple picks for him, which I don't care if he works out. They gave up too much to get him. But
Well, I
that
guess
being-
it depends on how much he works
Well, with
out.
that aside, Brian, do
Right.
you not agree that the Flyers needed a guy that was fuck you? I'm going to knock you. I'm knocking into the boards.
They didn't need a guy like no.
Yes, they did, because in the past 2 years they had teams that were beating them up.
They did, Garrett, but this is a different kind of NHL. It's a different kind of NHL. River Flavin 20 years ago,
Yeah.
like River Flavin, you put him on the team even like with Roenick and Richards
Brian, even
and
now,
Primo.
even now, you gotta have that guy.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
You don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
The Tampa Bay Lightning don't have that guy. They've won 2 cups in the past 4 years.
That's true. Yeah.
Well,
And
the
they've,
past
they've
2
been
years-
the best.
Who
Team member.
cares, Brian? All I'm saying, Brian, listen, and I'm not arguing with your point. Your point is valid. Just hear me out, okay? The past 2 years in the playoffs alone, the Flyers have got beat up brutally with physical play. They couldn't match the physical play. Is it now? Is it
Well,
now?
it wasn't 2 years because they didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah,
this
they
year.
didn't make the playoffs last year.
I'm talking Kobe year. They did.
Right. You said the last 2 years. They,
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
So that 1 year, like I hear you. And in 19 they got exposed
right.
because they weren't physical enough.
They didn't have any physical play.
Right.
And so, and in 2020, they get to the playoffs. That physical play is exposed. Do you not agree?
Yeah.
All right. So,
but was that the only reason that they lost?
well, that was 100. That was a big part of it, Mike. You gotta have physical play. You gotta have the physical checking to stand out.
But
I see,
we just
'cause
said that the Lightning didn't have it.
Right,
and won
Garrett.
2
I
cups.
disagree with that. The Lightning won 2 cups in the past 4 years.
I'm
They
not
don't
talking
play
about the-
physical.
I'm not talking about the Lightning. I'm talking about what the Flyers have had.
You see that?
And in 2020, what the Flyers have had.
Ken Rogers, by the way, said, "I just tuned in to see somebody is dressed up as Doc Rivers. Well
Man,
done."
he hates Doc Rivers.
Yeah, you know what? We'll get to that in a second.
I mean, earlier I talked to Sean about this in the bar, and he said, "Gary, you're right. In 2020, the physical play was a problem. Now they have that physical play. Let's see what happens."
It's true.
Well, clearly they wanted to. Clearly, the general manager and the management team
You see, they were
wanted to
worried.
do something about
Yes.
that, and
They wanted to get better defensively. They wanted to get a little more physical.
Yes.
Right.
That's
But
the only point I was
Let's
trying to
get
make.
And
physical.
I
Physical.
I agree with you there. Like I hear that. But you don't have to be physical to win in today's NHL.
I mean,
You don't.
okay, but physical play does help you win. Am I not wrong?
I think
It's
you're
a-
wrong.
Really?
I
it's
do.
it's an aspect
Really?
I do.
that it's
Because if you can score overall and just be a really good offensive team like the Tampa Bay Lightning, they've won 2 cups in the past 4 years without being physical.
But if you have a physical team that keeps Tampa Bay being able to get into that offense,
yeah, but the
But-
thing is they'll
but we
beat with
haven't
speed
seen
and
that.
finesse.
Right? Like we haven't
Right.
seen that. Like you don't know if that physicality will win.
right, and you don't know if you're going to have the physicality if it won't win. That's all. You know what I mean?
I generally think that in most cases, speed and finesse beats physical play.
No,
I agree.
I
Like
di-
like with
I di-
today's
I disagree.
but in today's NHL,
If you
the
got if you
I'll,
got
I'll even go back to your heyday. The Flyers in the Stanley Cup got swept. The physical Flyers got swept by the finesse and speed Red Wings.
Yeah.
but if you got a combination of finesse and grit, a physical play, you don't think
no, because the Flyers are physical right now, but they can't score with the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Well, that's hard to disagree
I
with
disagree.
right now. Right now,
I
that's
disagree.
The
hard.
Tampa Bay Lightning have 3 guys that can give you 45 goals a
The
year.
Flyers have been scoring at a
And-
flurry right now.
They right now they are. Right now they are. But overall, through the course of a career, through the course like a pedigree, the Flyers don't have 3 guys that can compete with the Tampa Bay Lightning
All right, Ryan. So if with the three,
offensively.
with the 3 guys in the Tampa Bay Lightning, if you don't think if the Flyers is, it's just a scenario. It's-
Don't you
Don't scenario
Don't
me.
scenario me,
it's-
guy. Don't
Give me a
scenario me, guy.
hypothetical.
Give me a
Give me a
hypothetical.
hypothetical.
Gar.
Cheers to you, bro. And
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers,
to you.
Davey.
Cheers, Dave.
And all I'm saying, Ryan, you don't know if the Flyers bring the physical. They're at their top with the physical game. You don't think the Flyers can beat on the Tampa Bay Lightning?
Right now, no. I don't think the Flyers can compete with the Tampa Bay Lightning in a 7-game series.
But anything's possible.
It is. Anything's possible.
Right.
Anything. Right now, because of the way the NHL is, if right now, if it were to happen tomorrow, that the Flyers and the Tampa Bay Lightning were playing in the Eastern Conference Final, I'm a betting man. Like if I'm a betting man, I'm taking the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Well, I'll say
Joe
this.
Bushy.
Only because I don't think the Flyers offensively can compete with the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Joe Bushy just chimed in.
Just
And he
remember-
said, "Cam, what a signing!"
Oh,
And by the way,
sign, yeah.
Dave,
Trade, right?
66.
66.
Yeah.
Okay.
all I'm saying, Ryan, is trends tend to repeat. So we're talking 20 years ago. What did we do in the NHL?
Okay, bro. Answer me this question.
Go ahead.
When was the last physical team that beat you up that won the Stanley Cup?
All right.
Flyers in 76.
Yes.
Probably. So that's 40
Yes.
years. That's 40 years ago. You know what I mean? Like Garrett, I hear you. I hear you. The grit, the physicality.
You
it's
need
a-
it.
I don't think you have to have it to win in today's NHL.
I disagree.
I think you have to be premier
Yeah, but Gary,
offensively.
you're the physical, like what it was 40 years ago is the way that it is this.
Physical.
It still is now.
Physical.
in every
Let's get
sport.
Physical.
No, Mike. No, what I'm saying now with the Flyers is you okay. You got finesse. You know your finesse style, and you get the goals. But you also got to have that physicality in your system.
And that's awesome to have the physicality. But bottom line, if you can't score, if you can't compete offensively with the Tampa Bay Lightning or them kind of teams, you're not going to win in today's
Also,
NHL.
Ryan, I'm saying you go up 3-1. You need that physical end of your team.
But what tells you that what tells you that the Flyers can go up 3-1 against Tampa Bay Lightning in a 7-game series? Because they've done well in 6 games? You know what I mean, bro? Like that's. I think that's the only point me and Mike are making.
I think what I'm gonna say.
Pump the brakes a little bit. They look good.
I get to pump the brakes,
Right.
but I'm looking, and I'm excited. That's all.
And I hear you.
I'm
I hear
excited.
it's cool to be excited about the Flyers, Garrett. I hear you.
because it's
that-
been a long time.
Right. That's
Yes.
awesome.
It's been a long time
Right.
since rock and roll.
2
And
years
it's-
ago,
it's
2 years ago
awesome.
we were excited.
Yes.
Not like this though. It's different right
Ryan,
now.
Ryan, hold on.
I do. I
Ryan,
do.
hold on. I will say this in Gary's defense. I will say this. There is something different about this team.
And again, I said that earlier.
Thanks.
There's something.
There's
Some.
something
They have a different
cohesive.
look.
There is a cohesiveness.
and they're not even gelling yet.
No, there's a cohesiveness. There's something going on here. There was a game a couple of nights ago where there was a pass. It was down the boards. And the other player was there. Like he was like, yeah, I fucking see what you're doing. I'm gonna ping off the boards and I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna go. And they had breakaway. Boop, scored.
Know what I think
know,
it is? Know what I
And,
think it is?
and it was
You got these new players, and they're reading with the players that already have been here, and they're not even considered gelling yet.
can't hear you, Gary.
You know what I
I'm
think it is?
sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I think it is? Like
Yeah.
again, it's only 6 games. That's where I disagree with Gary. But where I agree with Gary, through 6 games, they look competent.
Yes.
Mhm.
Where last year it
There was
was like,
something different, right?
yeah, like they just didn't look competent. Like
there
they
was something missing.
like they didn't know how to defend this. They didn't know how to defend that. They just look like a competent defensive team.
Let me ask you this, Brian.
Dude, hold on.
Brian, whether you're physical or you're skedaddle
Who's
type
Brian?
team, Brian.
Oh,
This is
Ryan.
If your team is gelling in all aspects, you got a good chance to win.
Yeah.
No, I don't care if you're gelling.
Goaltending,
What do
No,
you mean?
I don't care
What
if
do you
you're
mean you don't care
like
if you're gelling?
gelling can be good. Gelling be good. You gotta be able to score. You
Goals-
gotta be able to score.
Well, they
If
are.
you
No,
can't,
well,
right now they are. But if you can't,
It's this NHL nowadays is not about scoring.
yes, it is. It's all. This is an offensive game.
It's goaltending and defense.
No, it's not. It's
Yes, it is.
goaltending and scoring.
It's goaltending and defense.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Garrett,
it is.
the Tampa Bay Lightning have won 2 cups in the past 4 years because they can outscore you.
Fuck them Florida Fox.
I'll agree with Ryan here. It is.
It's an
about-
offensive
yeah.
game right now.
Yeah,
And
it-
if you can't compete offensively, you're not going to win.
Now, gelling does generally mean that you're looking better offensively, defensively. You're looking good all around. So gelling does matter, and if you're gelling at the
That's
right
the only
time,
point I was making. Mike.
and if so, Gary, I agree with you on that. That gelling does matter, but it's 6. But there's
so
following the question.
So Joe just said basically defense is much better, way more balance and speed. And then Polsky said you're a clown.
Well, this is true.
do you
It's
want?
true.
I don't know if I made this.
You're all right. Come on. What are you
Oh.
drinking? Water?
No, I'm drinking Fat Tire.
Well, what's the water bottle for?
The quick
In
minute put it
between.
down.
Where's the water bottle? I don't
You're
see
at
a
that
water-
point, Sean?
It's bad.
Where's the water
Oh,
bottle?
shit.
Oh, I'm bad.
I don't see
Oh,
a water
shit.
I
bottle.
can't see straight
Right
right now.
there.
I can't fucking see straight.
You
I
can't
already-
see straight.
See? There it is.
You can't
See,
I already
see.
fucking.
This
You know, what do you
signature
want from me?
You can't see straight.
God damn it, Sean.
What do you want from me?
God damn it.
What's the last time? You say, goddamn it, you leave halfway through the show every week.
Well, I'm fucking up.
Well,
you know
you know what I'm saying?
What do you want from me? When's the last time I've
We
been?
can't hear you. What are you doing? Oh, Jesus.
When's the last time? Seriously.
Yeah.
When's the last time
When
I've
you
been
fell
this
off the
bad?
stool?
Your hair smells beautiful.
Your hair does look good, dude.
Yeah, your hair does look good.
It's flowing.
It is funny though. The hair smells beautiful, and then
Yeah.
it looks.
Fine,
And then
it-
he's got
Yeah,
orange
yeah,
hair.
it does,
It's
man.
got- It's always about the hair.
Yo, imagine that hair, like
Just
like,
toss the panties.
yo, imagine if you're
Yeah.
pushing that hair down.
When that happened,
Your hair smells fucking beautiful.
You look like you look like
yo,
fucking-
when that animal,
you look like fucking Sebastian Bach.
Hey, Sean. 2 days later, your soda was.
Yeah, right. All right, so
That wasn't that show.
I gotta pee.
we're good.
Maui, Maui.
That
why
wasn't
you
that show.
barking? It was 2 days later.
It was not.
It was
Don't
not that
fucking-
show.
Oh, yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
The show that he left.
Yes, it was. Because I said, fucking, your wife had my children.
You did say that at one point, but it
But it wasn't the
It's
same
true.
show.
It wasn't the same show.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
fucking god.
Sure it was.
I don't know.
It's like
In Gary's mind, it was the same show, so let's just let it go.
I don't know. He's gonna tell me
Uh, sure, sure,
Oh,
sure.
so fucking patronizing.
Was it your hair smells beautiful show the same show that your daughter was born?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's
Oh, it's not. Oh, wait,
Oh,
it's
now
okay.
now it's
You're waiting
now.
for the clown to say something?
Well, it's his fucking daughter.
It's 2 years later.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It was 2 years later. It was 2 years, Gary. 2 fucking years. Yeah, it was 2 years.
I say, that's enough.
All right, enough of that. Let's move on. All right, well, she did. The fucking. Do you go to the Sixers Ben
Yes.
Simmons situation right now?
I can't.
I told
the
you.
Sixers, like right now. Ben Simmons right here. Right
I told
here.
you. I-
Let's
I-
do it. Let's do it right now. Hold on. You know what? Before we do that, before I get too fucked up, Christmas is coming up.
No, are we really going to do this now?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. As you're walking away.
Do you even know what we're talking about, guys?
Wait. Hold on. Gary's been drinking for 2 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me and you have been drinking for 7.
8, 7 or 8. Yeah.
Why is Gary the most fucked up one here?
Well, he might be the second most.
That makes no sense. In Gary's world, that makes sense.
All right, so BannyJewelry.com. Use Corner Pub 25 is your promo code. Check out BannyJewelry.com.
Yo, get yourself some banging jewelry, yo.
Do it.
Like banger, and then put a fucking gold chain around that ass.
Just
Yeah.
just do it.
all right.
Right around the ass.
Right around the ass.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. Now take this, you fucking gold chain pig.
Do they have any idea like what we do on this?
No.
They have no idea.
No.
This is the biggest mistake of their life.
Yes.
Have they got one sale from us?
No.
Of course not. Why do we continue to do this?
I don't know.
We've gotten zero
take that.
sales.
Yeah, take that. Now here,
One.
have his gold chain around that fat ass pig.
Who bought it? You?
Yes.
I don't know if this is good for the
You
show.
caught it, Mike. You caught it. PantyJewelry.com, yo. Hit it up.
I can't imagine what the comments
Yo,
say.
Corner Pub 25, I think is the code. Yo, hit it up. Put a gold chain around that ass.
What she said.
The fucking wig. The fucking wig.
I'm gonna go sleep.
He looks like fucking Sebastian Bach.
Posey said.
I remember
Posey said-
you.
I remember. Posey said, "Fuck that promo." All right.
Ricky was a young boy. He had a heart of gold.
Oh fuck.
All right,
Peterson
so
said.
this-
Dave Peterson said, "I'm rolling on the floor."
Yeah, Dave. Pretty much us too, man. Exactly what are you rolling on the floor about? The
Yeah.
fat ass or the gold chain?
No, I think it's about the fact that we've gotten one sale and it's short.
That should be the best part. she's like, I ain't wearing this shit.
What'd you get her?
She threw it in the trash.
Are you
What
serious?
was it?
It's a bracelet. She's like, this is fucking garbage.
So it wasn't even real gold.
She's like, fuck that shit.
Are you serious?
Fucking
Yeah.
Banny Jewelry
No,
sends
you're not. You're so not serious.
Banny Jewelry sends garbage shit.
Yeah.
Well, don't order from Banny Jewelry then. Fuck them.
Don't use.
There's no way. This is the worst thing ever.
That's our promo. Fuck them.
We're never getting another ad again. There's just no way that Quinn's going to get a piece of jewelry. There's no way that Quinn's getting a piece of jewelry and throwing it in the trash and saying that this is shit.
She did.
I don't know. Sean lives in Langhorne, man.
She's like,
That's a
fuck
higher
this.
standard.
She's like, this is. I'm not wearing this ever. It's gonna tarnish in an instant. So fuck you.
Did her neck turn? Did her
Don't
break-
use.
Did her wrist fucking turn green?
That pussy did. Don't ever order from BannyJewelry.com and use the corner pub 25 ever. You might end up with a green pussy.
Don't
All right.
use it. Don't use it. Or pussy will turn green.
All right.
BannyJewelry.com.
true.
Don't use it.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Even if it's green.
I'm beside
Teenage
myself.
Mutant
I
Ninja
just-
Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
T-U-R-T-L-E power. T-U-R-T-L-E power.
All right, can we move on from our promo?
Yeah,
now?
please. Yeah.
'cause-
Fucking Gary.
Yeah. Let's move on.
can we never like
I have
promote them
tears.
again because that?
They were. I think we're done.
Yeah, I think so
Hopefully that was
too.
only- Yeah, we're done.
Clearly,
You
like
think so?
Yeah, I mean, do
there's
they
no going
listen?
back from that.
Do they listen? Like, do they care?
I don't understand.
I mean, there's no such thing as bad publicity, but
No, that was pretty bad.
that was bad.
Pussy turning green.
Yeah, your gold bracelet's gonna make her pussy turn green.
All right, moving on. So Sixers, right?
BattyJewelry.com, where you'll get a green pussy.
Oh, good.
You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you?
Yeah, Mike. All right, let's go Sixers.
Yeah, let's try that.
I have nothing else. I literally,
Let's try the Sixers.
I can't concentrate.
All right, so the Sixers, right?
Yes,
So they
about them.
so Ben Simmons is still not
Jesus
playing. He's
Fucking Christ.
now everyone's supporting him. When we were last on the air,
Not
they
everyone.
no right.
No.
Well, I mean on the team,
They have to though.
right? And we talked about this. I mean, I was the first one that said that like they all have to play nice in the sandbox. Now what I don't understand is the media buying into it. The media all of a sudden now has switched tunes, and everybody seems to be saying, "Okay, let's just take a step back. Let's give him a chance."
That's because the Sixers are doing the right thing.
Yeah, but
And if he does come back, which I'd be shocked if he ever wears a Sixers
Now-
jersey again.
now
but if
that's,
he does
that's,
come
that's
back-
more than what you said last week. So I
It-
mean, that's
right.
at least something.
So if he does come back, like the Sixers are a better team with Ben Simmons than
Correct.
without.
And that's what I said.
Unless
And I
they
know that
trade-
last and
unless
last
they trade him for something significant.
now, yeah. So, yeah, it's they're having a side conversation. They're
We'll carry him, Mike.
yeah. So no, so they now you're saying that you do want him on the team because before last week it was like, oh, I don't like. So everybody's kind of scaling it back a little bit. Everybody, even the worst of us, the biggest haters of Ben Simmons, and we still do hate Ben Simmons,
Mm-hmm.
are still at least saying, okay, now it's not he won't come back. Now it's he probably isn't coming back, and they're a better team. You don't hate Ben Simmons?
I don't hate Ben Simmons at all.
If it's a civ- like
Yeah,
if it's
what?
if it's an honestly
do you
mental
mean?
issue, and he's getting that addressed,
It's not a mental issue.
That-
He's using it to his advantage.
that may be the case, Gar. It may be.
It is the case.
It is the case.
100%.
I'm
But
still
if he's
You're
having
still what,
if
Mike?
it's
I got a mental issue.
No,
I
no,
can't-
hold on.
I can't play in front of Philadelphia fans, but I can play on the road.
What do you think, Mike?
Get the
you
fuck
think
outta
this,
here.
this is legit?
no.
yeah,
I'm in
Steve, it's
agreement with you.
K&A jewelry.
That's
Yes, I
So
agree
I-
with you guys. I think
Get outta
that
here.
I think that the mental it's
It's a
convenient. It's
ploy.
convenient to say it now.
it's a ploy by his management team.
This
Right.
cocksucker's traded before Christmas.
He's traded before Thanksgiving.
No, I think that they have to wait until after December for this thing. I think that
We have another
I think
month of this shit.
I think it's a mental like I think that he's using the mental thing. I think that to some point he probably is a little bit fucked up right now.
Let's not.
But
He don't
but he didn't-
deserve any fucking airtime. Fuck him.
Gary, you say this every fucking week.
No, I don't say it every week.
You
Yeah,
do.
You do.
You do.
See you again.
All right. Well, still, fuck this guy.
So yeah,
How about that? That's what I think of him.
him passing up the dunk. He may have a mental problem to not shoot. He
I
may have
heard
a
that.
mental block for the reason that he can't shoot. If he can shoot,
I'm just staying on your seat.
he has feels the pressure. But sitting out a few days doesn't seem like that's going to get it. And if he was going to talk to a sports psychiatrist, you think he would have did it by now. Like I don't know what this time.
Right.
Like he had. how
that's
do you-
where it's a little
How do you come back from an entire break, an entire year break, then report, then have the mental problem
Right.
and need to sit out? It just
It's
it,
a
it doesn't make
ploy.
sense.
I agree that it's
How
a
about what
ploy.
Do we have the clip with Allen Iverson talking
But-
about him?
But
No.
We don't have that clip.
it's going to be hard to trade him.
He said, "Kill your ass."
Like it's going to be hard to trade him. So, like, if he's going to get mentally right, like, the only thing I'm saying is, like, I'm not saying I want Ben Simmons on this team. But, like, if
But
you can't trade him,
it benefits the Sixers both now and trade value wise.
if he
plays.
comes back. Right. The Sixers are clearly a better team with him. Like, clearly. Have you watched any of the Sixers games yet so far this year?
They're winning without him.
No, they're not. They're 3-2, and they don't look good defensively.
Yeah, it looks
They
kinda
look
slack.
bad defensively. Very bad. So,
When this whole saga started, I asked every one of you, and you all three of you said, "Nah, fuck this guy. Enough's enough."
I'm not saying I'm not fuck this guy.
None of us said that Sixers weren't better with him on the team.
Right. None of us said that they weren't
He's-
better with him.
He's the second best player on the team.
But enough.
But it may not, Garrett, it's not
But
that
enough
easy.
what? You don't even watch it.
Right. Like, it's not that easy. He's got a 4-year max contract.
Why are you walking away?
Because you try to talk about him and you kind of don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like,
Come here.
you don't know basketball. You've said it numerous times. You don't know basketball. Right. So like the only thing we're saying is that, like, I don't want him on my team. I don't.
But the only way to
But
get
you
him
may
off
have
the team.
no choice. Like he has to come back and play.
It's the weak, no balls. What bothers me. That's all.
I understand.
And I hear that. I hear that. But with the situation he's in with his contract, like, he's probably most likely going to come back.
Done playing the Lego game.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I agree. It's
I'm gonna host this motherfucker.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
no, don't. Oh, okay.
Listen, guys. All I'm saying, if we're better with him or without him, what he has done is he does not want to play in front of Philadelphia fans.
We know
But
that
but he might.
he doesn't want to play. He wants to
doesn't
get
want to-
paid.
Like,
He wants
right.
to get. He knows, like we do, that the only way that he gets out is if he plays, produces.
Let me ask you.
But the only thing we know right now is that he's not mentally
I mean,
right, and
what-
he's seeing a mental coach.
Okay,
That's the only thing we know.
let me ask you two.
So
questions.
what a redemption story it would be is that, and I'm not saying I want him. Like, you know how I feel. I don't want him on my team.
Did you
But
hear?
if he comes, Garrett, don't give me the Allen Iverson thing, because that's not prevalent right now.
It is prevalent.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not,
Yes, it is.
because it doesn't matter what Allen Iverson said, because it doesn't like it
I'm,
does.
I'm,
It
I'm
doesn't.
not, I'm not trying to start a fight with you, bro. So you're telling me Allen Iverson is a prevalent star in this city. His opinion means nothing.
I'm not saying that, but what he said doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't,
Why doesn't it?
because it has no
Don't get upset.
because it has no impact on what happens with Ben Simmons.
There's been 8 billion people that have been
that
prevalent
have said the same
something
thing
about
Allen
Ben Simmons.
Iverson has said.
Yeah, but it's Allen Iverson.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I get what you're saying, Ryan, but in this city, that does matter.
It doesn't.
Yes,
but in
it
the grand,
does.
no, it doesn't. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. The Sixers can't trade him. They can't trade him because his trade value is shit.
Okay, so let's get to this point.
So I don't care what Allen Iverson said.
All right, so let's get to this point. How does Ben Simmons gain the trust and the love?
See a mental coach come back and ball out.
I don't think that does it.
I don't think the Philadelphia.
If he comes back and he has a 10-foot jump shot, that doesn't change your
I
opinion
don't
about him.
think the Philadelphia
No.
fans will
Not
ever
me.
love him.
That's crap. That's crap.
Everybody
Why?
loves a redemption story.
Exactly. If he comes back
Not me.
So-
if he comes back and he has a 10-foot jump shot and
I'm
he's
not-
averaging 21 points a game, like, it's a perfect redemption story.
So
I don't know if I'm going to be
Ryan,
on board. I don't know if I'll ever root for him.
Hold up,
Ryan,
hold up,
but-
hold up, hold up, Ryan. Hold
Ryan,
up.
your point is very valid. So I'm going to move in the other direction with Sean. So with Sean, I agree with Sean.
Do I want him to succeed? Absolutely. Because
Do you feel
who does that benefit?
The Sixers.
Sixers.
But
do you feel the fans will ever love this guy again?
If
No.
he comes back and he has a 10-foot jump
No.
shot, yes, they will.
no, they will not.
Yes, they will.
No, they won't.
Yes, they will.
I don't see
You
it.
you are
Okay, so
no.
okay, all right. So let's add some context to this.
No,
If-
it won't happen.
3 years? If he's here for 3
No,
years,
I just don't. I don't see the.
He's not going to be here in 3 years.
I understood.
I
So-
agree with that. But if
so-
he comes back
Let's
and-
not get all hot.
and he
He's
play-
not going to. Hold on. Time out. Let's go, jump back to reality for a second.
This is
You don't
what
think
I
he's coming
love
back at
about
all?
This show.
Hold on. Let's come back to reality for a second. Do you really think all of a sudden, Ryan, in all your heart, that Ben Simmons is going to come back?
No,
And
I
all of a
don't
su-
think it. Like I told
So
you
the
earlier, I
point-
don't think he ever puts a Sixers jersey on again.
Hold on. But all of a sudden he comes back and all of a sudden, hey, I can shoot a 3. Hey, I can shoot a 12-footer. Hey, I can
Probably
fucking
not.
shoot an 8-footer.
Probably not.
It's not going to happen. So all this is null and void. All this conversation is null and void.
That's a good point.
However,
So
if he comes back and he plays the way that Ben Simmons plays in the regular season,
We've already seen it.
I understand that.
But
But,
if
that's
he
going to increase
adds
his trade value.
if he adds,
You got to get rid of him, right?
So, no,
right,
no, no,
if
that
he
was
adds
the,
a 12,
oh,
so-
that was the question. The question was if he comes back and plays well, that the fans are going to love him again. Fucking no.
yes, they will.
No, they
Yeah,
It's not gonna-
won't.
It's go. It would take a
he
long,
com-
long time for them.
If
to
he
love him.
comes back, right? Say
It would take
No.
a year.
say he comes back and the Sixers are 10-10, right?
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Gary's got the
Right.
board.
So say Ben Simmons puts the Sixers uniform on and the Sixers are 10-10, right?
Right.
And Ben Simmons.
Gary's got the board. Gary's got the board. Uh-oh. Okay.
So he comes back, the Sixers are 10-10 through 20 games, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
And Ben Simmons all of a sudden has a 15-foot jump shot and he's averaging 21 a game.
He's
And then over the next 40, the Sixers are 30-10. The fans aren't going to fall in love with him again.
No.
I think you're completely
Well,
wrong.
first of all, him
No.
getting a 15-foot jump shot's not happening.
No, that's where I'm at.
Dude, I'm not saying it's going to happen.
But
I'm
where
saying is the Sixers are in a bind.
but they could
can't
they could go,
can't trade him. So like
but he's not. They're not.
if
He's
he
not gonna-
comes back and develops his game because he realizes if he wants out of Philly, he needs to develop and shoot a 10-foot jump
He
shot.
may not even need to shoot the 10-foot jump
Yes,
shot.
he does.
Not to be traded.
Yes, he does.
Brian-
If he didn't, they would have already traded him.
Brian,
No, they can't trade him because he looks like damaged goods now. If he
Right.
comes back
Right.
and plays the
Right.
way, if he plays
Right.
like an all-star player,
Right.
and he's an all-star player now, he's tradable.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not, dude.
Brian,
If he doesn't add a jump shot to his game, you're not getting nothing.
Then you're never going
Well,
to
guess
trade
what?
him.
You're-
It's going to
but
be
if he-
4 years
You're-
with him.
You're never
Right,
gonna
so-
trade him.
so-
You're never gonna trade him then, Garrett. Ryan.
Get your dick
And I-
and your pussy all
and I'm
covered in
cut-
shit.
And I
This
understand
is
that.
weird on this side of the bar. I gotta be honest, because
Yeah.
I can't see.
And I
But
understand
Ryan,
that.
I hear you. But
Right.
here's the thing, dude. He's been
The
in
only
league-
thing,
he's been
what
in-
I'm going to say is
okay.
like right now, the
Okay.
package you can get for him right now is not going to change if he doesn't have a 10-foot jump
and
shot.
he's not going.
I don't. I disagree
What? Then why haven't you traded him yet?
because you need him. You need people to remember how good he is.
to. Remember? Do you remember me?
Right, you don't remember how good defensely he was because of
Sure.
what he
Yes,
did in Game
that's
7.
what I'm saying.
So my question, my
The
question.
optics of what happened in Game 7. Hold on. The optics of what happened in Game 7. The optics of him sitting and
I love-
pouting. The
I love
optics
it
of
back
him
there.
being,
Different, right?
you know, having the mental illness and
How do you
everything
think I
else, and
feel?
all those different things that are going on, are weighing down his value. If he comes back and he balls out and plays the way that he's played, even without the jump shot, his value increases. People start to realize, hey,
All right,
I
what do-
think I could do
All right,
something
so
with
the
him.
Ben-
If I surround him with the right shooting players and not Joel Embiid, he could be something.
His
So
He's
now
somebody
value
I can
does,
build
Joel-
around.
So Joel Embiid.
his value does not increase unless he gains the love of the city.
No,
No, that's
disagree.
I completely disagree
I'm
with
sorry.
that. So Joel Embiid, Seth Curry, Danny Green, like that's not good enough shooters around him. What he did last year, what you seen out of him last year. So
Hold on.
what, before the playoffs last year, what would you be willing to trade for Ben Simmons?
What do you got, Sean?
I would have definitely given up McCollum and some draft picks.
McCollum's obviously not good enough.
Well, all right.
Are you sure that they weren't offering McCollum? Right now, we can't get
Come on,
McCollum
man.
for him.
There's been no certified, like, yeah, this is what we offer.
We would have gotten. We
yeah.
might have gotten Beal for him.
Can
You'd give up Bradley Beal
hold on
for Ben Simmons,
Hold on,
Be-
like
Before-
before the playoffs last
Before
year.
the playoffs last year, maybe.
hold on, fellas.
I wouldn't.
This is a 4-man panel. Let everybody.
If I'm
Alright.
Washington, I would.
You'd give up Bradley Beal for
If-
what Ben Simmons gave you before the playoffs
What
last year?
side are you asking? If I'm Washington,
Yeah. Like if you're Washington, you're giving up.
yeah, I would.
Why?
Because I'm not making the playoffs.
And he's a
I don't
lot
know,
younger.
Washington,
I fucking suck. and-
Washington looks like a really good team right now.
No, dude, they're not. Come on,
I agree. They're not.
they're not a good team.
So-
Washington ain't doing nothing.
So you're gonna trade your best player for Ben Simmons and build around
they're
Ben
not the
Simmons.
best player last year.
Bradley
No, they
Beal
had
was
Westbrook last year.
so
Just
Westbrook was
jeez.
better than Bradley Beal last year.
No, I gotta. Bradley Beal's was their best
To be
player.
fair,
Sure,
So you're
To
trading
be
Bradley
fair.
Beal for Ben Simmons.
not straight up, but you're making some deal there. You're doing some kind of sweetening the pot there.
So you're saying you guys are all 1, 2, 3. You guys don't feel that if
Dude, where's Washington now? They lost Westbrook and they have Bradley Beal and nothing else.
I think they're 5-1.
wait a minute.
It doesn't matter what they are right now. They suck. That team is not good.
So Ben Simmons does not need to gain the love of the fans to make his trade
No.
value better.
No, no,
Do you
that
legitimately
doesn't
think
matter.
that?
That doesn't matter.
Do you
in the
legitimately
NBA.
think the Washington's a 5-1 team and competing for the playoffs
So,
this year? Come on.
but I just want to get back to your point. Whatever it was about, do you think Joel Embiid, blah blah blah, this and that they're not good enough? Maybe I do.
Gary,
Maybe
as,
another GM.
Gary, as the producer,
So-
has to take a pause. I need a beer.
But
Okay.
see, that's the thing. Like,
So why?
as good as Ben Simmons was going into the playoffs last year, as good as he was,
Yeah.
bottom line, it was the third straight year where your point guard cost you games in the playoffs.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at.
Right.
Where I don't fucking
So-
care anymore what he does, and
You-
I'm out on him.
Right. You need, and Sean, that's where I'm getting at. I think the Sixers need to take what they can get for him.
Right now?
Yes.
So take what you get from him from where? What point though?
saying don't wait 3 months from now.
I don't think the value is going to go up anymore.
I think if
I
he
don't.
I think if he plays, the value goes up.
I actually agree with Mike there. If Ben Simmons decides,
Like if he looks mentally right,
yeah, I'm gonna put my vagina in between panties,
If Ben
and
Simmons,
I'm gonna decide, you know what? I'm gonna tuck and roll. I'm gonna play a couple of games, and I'm gonna show the league that I still have it.
I'll put the other point.
But
They-
the couple games that you feel he'll play, they're not home games.
They would be.
No,
They
they're
would
not.
be.
No,
Dude.
because no, he's afraid of what the fans will say.
he has no control over that. If he's ready to play, he's ready to play.
I'm telling you,
I have to
Please.
say that he has
he does not play.
he does not want to play in this town again.
I don't think
I
he does
agree with
either.
that. But if he comes back and he's willing to go through that, what he's going to go through,
Do you really think that the fans are gonna?
No, they're gonna boo the
No,
shit
they're
out
gonna
of
boo
him.
the shit out of him. But he's going to have to take that to raise his trade value.
And
Like
we,
if he truly,
and we've
wants
already
out,
seen what he's capable of.
But he's weak.
He's weak minded.
He is. But if he truly wants out, like he's going to have to understand
And he's gonna have to prove
with
that
him
he's
and Daryl Morey.
He's not going to.
Look, you have to come back and you got to play. Like that's it. Like,
Ryan,
that's,
Ryan,
that's what
He's
it
not
is.
going to.
Listen to me, bro.
well. Then he's gonna sit for
Then the
4
six-
years.
right?
Yeah,
Then he's just going to sit for 4 years.
He's not going to sit for 4 years.
Commenting on what Sean said, the guy is weak.
He's weak.
What does
We
that have to
all-
do with
we
anything?
all know
What's your
he's
point?
weak.
This is what I'm trying
My
to say.
We all
point
know
is-
he's weak.
My point is he's not going to play again in front of the Philadelphia.
I agree
fans.
with. I
He's
agree with
gonna-
Gary.
Well, then he
I'm-
sits for
I-
4
Then he
years.
sits for
He's
4
not.
years.
He's not going to sit 4 years.
So you're gonna trade him for
no. It's the fucking bullshit excuses for the next year. The next
Then
3
how
months.
do you trade him
The
for anything
76
less than like fucking
They're not
Michael
gonna-
Carter Williams?
Well, that's what you're gonna get for him.
Well, Brian, in the 76ers mind, they're better with him than they are without him. So what if he don't want to play home in front of the Philadelphia fans? Okay, as long as he plays on the road.
no,
no, that's not his choice.
But I'm telling you, that's the way they're looking at it.
no, they're
No,
not.
it's not.
No, they're not. Because
No, it's not.
Gary,
Yes, it
how
is.
can you? How can you? First of all, yes, it is. How could you say that?
It's so weird watching
It's
shit
not.
from this side.
It's not because
Now I know how I feel
it's
every week.
See, every week you break my fucking balls.
Yeah.
You know?
And how do you feel?
how can you
I feel-
possibly trade him? How
When
can you
everyone's
trade
looking at
somebody
you.
that doesn't play home games?
Right.
I'll tell you what, Mike, Sean. There's a lot of pressure.
Like the Brooklyn Nets can't trade Kyrie Irving because he can't play in Brooklyn.
Well, that's a different.
I'm
that's,
not- well,
that's a different animal.
I can't argue with you, Ryan. I can't argue with you, Mike. I can't argue with
But you are.
But you are, Gary. You keep
No.
bringing up these points, but you don't know basketball,
I'm ju-
and you've said it over and over.
I'm just stirring shit up. That's all.
Like you
Well,
bring up hot
why?
takes,
I'm stirring shit up.
like you bring up hot takes, like, and then you get mad when we disagree with you.
I'm not mad.
But no, hold
I'm not
hold
mad.
up,
I'm
hold
enjoying-
up.
First
though.
of all, talk into the mic.
I'm enjoying myself,
Yeah.
drinking some beer as a
Is he
producer.
talking to the mic? Can you hear him?
I
Okay.
can hear him. Yeah,
All
he's
right.
he's doing a good job tonight.
Thank you.
I hear him. I'm gonna say this in Gary's defense, he's not completely wrong
See,
Not completely wrong about what?
about the Ben Simmons situation.
About what? What part of it?
About the fact that if he doesn't want to play here, he's not gonna play here.
None of us said that. None of us have disagreed with that.
Hold up.
None of us disagree
When,
with
when
that.
Gary said he's not gonna play in this home court again,
But he's going
as-
to play away games.
So if he comes back, he's just going to play the road games.
he's not. I don't.
Well, Ryan, I'm not saying they'll say it that it's like that. The whole play, the home game, the away games, and then when it comes to a home game, I'm like, oh, my back hurts.
No,
There's
it's
no
not.
way
There's
that's
no
going
way.
to. That
Really?
that might work for like a game or two.
We've
Right.
already seen it.
It's already happened.
We've
No,
already
It
seen
hasn't
it.
happened.
It has happened.
Yes,
How's
it
it happen?
has.
How's it happened?
It already has happened.
How?
He's saying he's got a mental problem.
Oh, my back hurts.
and back stiffness.
He hasn't
Oh.
played one game.
Hold-
How is it,
hold-
how is
hold
it
up.
that he played
Hold
road
up.
games but
Hold
not home
up.
games?
Hold up.
November 16th, he'll play.
The
Guaranteed.
team are. Oh, my back hurts. And the team are said, "Oh no, your back's fine." I had mental illness.
right.
I can't join the team. I'm not ready.
yeah,
to
but you
play.
can't like
Oh,
come back.
okay.
You can't come
So-
back one game and then sit a game and then go into the away game and like you
Right,
can't,
like, he can't,
you're,
like,
you're
if he
either all in or
truly
you're
wants
all
out-
out.
if he truly wants out of Philly, he can't do that.
You
Here's
can't be. You're either
here's
all in or
my
you're all out.
prediction.
Let's hear it.
He doesn't play again for the 76ers.
We
And
all
I'm
agree
right
with
there
that.
with you. We're talking about if the scenario if he does.
Don't you scenario me.
All right. I'm just making
Don't scenario me, guy.
Right, don't get upset, bro. I'm just saying.
The fuck is? Don't scenario me,
All
guy.
right, he's winking his eyes and shaking his head at me.
Don't scenario me, Ryan.
All right, so can we actually talk about how the Sixers are playing instead of Ben Simmons
They're
for a
actually
bit?
playing, but fuck Ben Simmons. Let's move on. You see, ain't the fucking team, and the team is actually playing pretty well right
No,
now.
they're not. They're playing.
They're
terrible.
okay.
I
They're
got
playing
it, man.
terrible.
I got it.
They can't close a game out. They can't play defense.
Now, and that's
Doc Rivers' fucking rotations are terrible.
What's the
That's the thing.
difference when
Like-
Ben Simmons is on the team or not?
wait.
It's
They
the same
win.
shit.
They win that Nets game if Ben Simmons is playing.
I agree.
I got it, man.
All right,
they
so
close
they-
that game out.
All right,
Just
so
better
they,
defense.
they win one more game. Okay.
But it was a big game against the Nets.
So you're 4-1 as
The
opposed
second
to 3-2
game of the
and
year.
you beat
The
the
second
Nets.
game of the year is a big game.
Hey, Sean.
Yes.
Hey, Sean. Thanks for letting me.
Like you're 4-1 as opposed to 3-2 and you beat the Nets. That's a huge difference
All
between
right.
where they are now.
Thanks for
Okay.
letting me say
Like
that.
they almost blew a lead against the Pistons last night,
Pistons.
Yeah.
which they
So-
probably
so hold
don't
on.
do
All
with
right.
Ben Simmons on the floor.
So now we're
Wait,
okay.
all right. So let's get to this question.
Sean, can you seriously say
Sean, you agree that they're better with
can
him
you
on.
seriously say that they're not as good defensively, like without Ben Simmons?
Defensively is one thing. Scoring points is another.
You know what? I
He's just upset with the whole
To,
aspect.
to some extent, they
So-
do score. They might score more with Simmons.
Brian,
I agree.
Not in the half court, but the
Wait a minute.
The
So-
fast break.
So fix
Wait a
your
minute.
fucking
Wait.
to fix your fucking
Hold on.
your way of doing
Your
things.
philosophy.
Your philosophy. Thank you. I
So-
can't think straight.
So that aside, so you're Brian. I'm going around the panel. Don't take it personal. It's just a question as the producer. I'm
It's
going
weird.
to ask this question: Are the Sixers better with or without Simmons?
we've already said
Like, we
that.
just
We
talked
talked
about
about
that,
that 15
Garrett.
minutes ago. Catch up.
They're better with.
They're
Yeah.
better with Ben Simmons.
So you're willing to forgive all the bullshit?
I'm not.
We're
God,
not
No.
talking about
you're-
that. We've been
like,
through this like
you're
10 minutes
taking
ago.
this
too.
like a hot take, bro.
No,
Yeah, you are, bro.
I'm
Because
not.
you're
Don't
like
yell at him.
100%
Don't
one
yell
way
at
and
him.
100% another way.
Don't yell at him. He's a kind and gentle soul.
I'm just
Let's see. This is why. I'm done with the Ben Simmons conversation.
all right. So
Why are you throwing your shit?
All right.
I agree. I actually
well,
agree with
he's
Ryan.
not wrong.
No, he's not
He's
wrong.
not
I
wrong.
agree with him. All right, move on. Let's move on.
Oh,
All right.
We're
So
done.
can we talk about the Sixers at least in general? Like,
We're trying to.
all right. So
They're
Tyrese
No,
Maxey.
I'm sorry, but this is why I said because of what it
I
does to me.
wasn't trying to get under his
I
skin.
think that
You just said
You-
no.
I wasn't
no,
trying-
you said. No, you said.
You sat there. You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
no, you
I'm
said
just
Spider.
I'm just trying to stir shit up. That's exactly what you said
That
when
was
you were.
10 I wasn't trying.
That was 10 minutes ago. Now,
No,
like the
you
last
said
30
Spider.
seconds.
You
I
said
haven't.
Spider.
Go fuck yourself, Tommy.
Dude, you
but
said.
this is why I like
Go
the,
fuck yourself.
the Ben
Mickey.
Simmons
This is
thing.
weird over
like,
here.
All right.
like, I'm sorry, like I don't mean it
I actually
personally.
like it over here.
It's the Ben Simmons thing. Like
It's a
if-
good- it's a good
Nobody's-
spot.
Nobody's
It's a good spot.
taking
So
offense.
let's-
You're
let-
good.
Every other
You're good.
week, let's pick another guy to sit back here.
We could do that.
No,
Why?
What do you mean? No.
because Sean does a good job as a producer. He knows how the soundboard works. He doesn't just push random buttons.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
He's the
Aw,
producer.
Mikey. Thank you. Give me a kiss. Give me a
No,
kiss.
no, you got makeup on.
and honestly, if Sean's not drunk,
Get off
he's not giving that
Don't touch
seat
me.
up.
Yes, he would.
That's true.
No, he wouldn't.
If you said, "Hey,
I
Sean,"
did a couple weeks ago.
if you said to him, "Right, hey,
Yeah, I
Sean,
would.
hey, Sean, is it my turn to sit back here?"
I would. Then I'll give it up.
He probably would, but
I'll
there's-
try- I'll
every
tell you,
person needs a role. The way that a business works is every person needs a role.
Back here. I like
I-
it back here.
Of course you do. You get to be the spotlight, and you always want to be the spotlight.
You know
We get
what?
it.
I get to admire the jerseys.
Yes, you do. That's true.
I don't see that.
Mhm.
I don't see it at all.
Sitting back here, I get to admire that fucking haircut. That fucking
What the
haircut.
fuck? You want to bend them over already? Like
Yeah, I'm a fucking.
All right, let's move on. We got
All right, I guess we're just not
Sixers
talking. So
with Flyers, Sixers. Let's go. We did Banny Jewelry.
did we?
No, I didn't write
the
it.
green pussy.
Yeah.
You can't read it, Gary, because
Give
I
me
didn't
it.
write anything down.
Give me it,
I didn't write anything down.
There's a few
Gary. If you're looking at it with one eye, it's not going to help.
I didn't write anything down.
All right, so we got the Eagles recap.
That was
we'll do that.
That was 2 weeks ago. Holy shit. Okay, Mike.
The
read it.
the Ertz thing, the trading of the Ertz was that
was 2 weeks
too?
ago. That was 2 weeks ago.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, so we got nothing then.
No, I didn't write anything
No,
down.
we're gonna talk about Bryce Harper.
Hold on. Let's get back to the Ertz trade. The past 2 weeks, you see what this guy can do.
Wait. Last night,
Yeah, dude. Like
what did he do?
Why? What did he do last night?
he's
He had
always,
2 catches.
Yeah. What has he done for the Eagles?
Probably had 2 catches.
Yeah, Gary he had 2 catches for like 27
All
yards.
What did he do the week before?
Gary,
He had the
20
longest touchdown
Right, right.
of his career. I'm sorry.
So
So what?
What's your
are
point?
you saying that that's not a
So
coincidence?
Zach Ertz don't get no love from you.
I'm
I don't understand what your point
right.
is.
Like, but what? It's just
What are you
what's
trying
your
to say?
point?
I'm saying he's better off where he's at than he was with the Eagles. That's all.
Okay, he might get her, but
Okay. I mean, he's
but
see how tough it is sitting back here.
no. It's the
No,
same thing.
it's
We don't.
hard.
We don't understand.
It's hard. It's hard.
What is? How is it hard?
It's hard.
What is the
hard.
difference? You're we're doing the same thing, talking about the same stuff. You think sitting in a different spot that you're like we're all. It's,
your dick and your pussy all covered in shit.
He's gonna start playing shit.
no, it's hard. It's hard. Here, let me hit this one. Let me hit this one. Let me hit this perverted one.
Right. Because that takes the focus away from me. You know what I'm saying, Mike?
The focus isn't on
It
you.
was because I made an asshole comment.
It's a round table. It's always been a round table.
It stinks.
So yes, I wish nothing but the best for Zach Ertz. I hope that he does well.
All right.
Yeah, and like he's already become a leader on that team. Like
Yeah.
he gave the speech.
He made a nice catch for a nice first down.
Yeah, but
So are you ready to plant some flowers? And watch the roots grow?
oh my god.
Say Dallas sucks.
Oh, we got another generation. Well, not another generation. Another sibling.
So we're gonna get into this flower thing.
Oh, why can't we?
Let's do the flower thing. Come here, baby girl. Come here, baby girl.
Say Nick sucks.
Wait a minute. What Nick is she saying sucks?
Nick sucks.
Sirianni.
Well,
Fuck Nick.
as long as he ain't.
Whoa,
Say fuck Nick.
Hey, whoa.
dude.
No,
Whoa!
let her say it. Let her
Dude.
say it.
Say fuck Nick.
Yeah, fuck Sirianni.
Say fuck that goes.
The stupid meatball eating cocksuckers.
Yo, we're
Yeah, what?
Sean,
He started.
take her upstairs, please. Please.
Say Eagles E.
EAGLES Eagles.
Say
Sean,
Eagles.
Sean, don't teach her
Say
that.
go Eagles. Eagles.
Eagles, yeah.
Eagles penis sound.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh boy.
all right. So this
Sean, take her back upstairs, man.
so this
Give her a sip.
You want beer?
No.
Oh, say good girl.
What, you got a cookie? Oh, look at that. All right. So Nick Sirianni gave a high school speech about flowers and growing and needing fertilizer, and you can't see it.
Guys,
the roots.
I don't know what to say about this whole thing.
So was that the only bad thing that was? I mean, not the
What do you
only.
mean
but it was-
only?
You're
That was the bad thing. that's happened.
you're
Be that thing,
you're
right.
in a room with gladiators. You're in a room with gladiators, and you're going to go talk about flowers.
You put a picture up.
It's
I put a picture up of a flower.
yo, the worst part
I got a picture of a flower on the screen, right? Yeah.
the worst part is when like he was talking about it. Like he said it like he nailed it.
Say
Like this is good stuff.
say Nick
And
is a douchebag.
Sean.
Say douchebag. Say douchebag.
Oh, Sean.
Oh, 2 months from now, mommy, you're a douchebag.
He's got the clown laugh too. Sean, you should bring your daughter upstairs.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
All right, so
but he said it like, yeah. So this is what I told the team, and I put a picture of a flower up, and if you're watering and you're fertilizing, and the roots grow, and nobody wants results more than us, but you got to see the results, and
right.
like he said it like he nailed it. That's the biggest. Like if he had said it,
Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Flick that bean, yeah.
like if he had said it like, like I don't.
He said it tongue in cheek, kind of
Yeah,
but he said it with conviction, like
Right, like I nailed it. I nailed the situation. Like this isn't high school. Like I'm sorry for this, how this sounds, but
I'm coming day and night.
just go make a pizza and get away from my fucking team. Like I'm done with this dude. I'm
Hey,
done.
you're embarrassing yourself, you geriatric fuck.
He's
Like I'm
not a
done with him.
geriatric. Fuck,
And
he's younger than probably
I've
all of
never
us.
heard anything like this
yeah,
in my entire life.
and like I called it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
Like
any of
this
us were
dude-
like really excited about the
Listen,
hiring.
listen.
like I'm just done with him.
Hey, Kira,
I'm never one for firing a coach after the first
Hold
year.
on.
Never.
say
But right
See-
now, like I'm almost rooting for them to lose. And to say that,
Yeah, but you rooted for him to lose last year because you wanted to fire Doug.
it was kind of different though. Like it was kind of like
It's pathetic.
yeah, like it's comical. Like this dude's a joke.
hey,
He has no idea.
hey,
He has no clue. He's
Kira.
completely overwhelmed with this
Kira,
job.
say
So you think that's
Sirianni. Say Sirianni
Give me a pizza.
is a pussy.
Sean.
Sean?
Say pussy.
Sean.
Sean.
Sean,
Yeah.
you're not gonna like
Listen,
this. You're gonna listen back to this.
Listen,
and you're gonna
I've been
not be
watching the
happy.
Eagles for over 25 fucking years, man. And
That's it. You're
Uh,
50 years old. You only been watching them half your
I
life.
mean, Rich Kotite.
Say
I think
wank-
Rich Kotite was a better
Oh.
coach.
Yes.
Say wanker.
Well, Rich Kotite.
Yeah, good
Yes.
idea, Quinn. Go, mommy.
I think Rich Kotite was a better coach.
Yes.
Rich Kotite at least
He knew what an offense was. He knew
Like-
what an NFL offense
right, like
was.
he understood NFL football. He just wasn't good at it.
Right.
So I think like I take Rich Kotite right now.
Yes.
I take
Sean, you're not gonna be happy with yourself tomorrow.
no. I'd seriously take Chip Kelly right now.
This cocksucker. You're right.
I would take Chip Kelly.
I
right
am
now.
not drunk, man. You trying to make me drunk.
It's time to catch up on some things you may have missed.
Do you think a six pack
Are we
is,
doing
is
Irish Rock
acceptable?
already?
Wow, you were
At
drunk.
least with Chip
I'm
Kelly.
drunk and I love cats. What more do you need to know?
Fuck with my ass, man. Shit.
At least with Chip Kelly, like he thought he was revolutionizing the game, but like
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. He just
But
yeah, we're going down a path there.
It's
But,
been-
but Chip Kelly.
I'm just done with the.
Chip Kelly knew how to draft.
I'm just done
Did
with Nick.
he? Well, I mean,
No.
he.
Like that's another topic too. I'm just done with Nick Sirianni. Like, get away from my team. Like, don't
It
win
doesn't look
another
good.
game. Like, I'm at the point. Don't win another game at the end of the year. So it's justifiable to fire him.
Do you? Let me ask.
What do you?
Let me ask you this, Ryan.
They finished 2-15. They have to fire him.
Because this is the question that's been thrown around all week. Should the Eagles have hired Deuce Staley instead of Sirianni?
See, don't. And I hear that, but don't give me that. Like, what says Deuce Staley would have been a good coach? What says that? Like
I think Dustelli might have
would
been
have
better.
probably been a better. Would probably been better. Like, but
Well, he don't like flowers.
he wouldn't have been talking about fucking flowers and fertilizing and water and shit.
No, that's not true. He's talked about flowers before.
No, he'd have been talking.
We all saw the commercial where he said chrysanthemum. Well, she got cat.
Right.
This is true. This is true. That's a good point, Mike. That's a good point. Deuce Staley would have probably been more competent.
Hey, Gary, we have no idea what's going on in the comment stream because you haven't put up a fucking comment all night.
You don't know how.
We don't know how. How can you be a producer? Oh, I like this stuff. But you don't know what you're doing.
Can I just tell you guys about something? I walked in the bedroom.
Deuce Staley spent 105 games as an Eagle and coached another 185. A total of 289 games for the first time Sunday. He'll be on the opposite sideline.
Interesting.
Doesn't Gary look handsome without his beard? Does it look good?
I'm a sexy motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want you guys to know that I walked in the bedroom this last weekend. I found my wife dead in the bed the other day. I looked at her. She was lifeless.
Did you still hit it?
Yeah, I said, decided I'm gonna have the last go.
There you go.
So right in the middle, she opened her eyes and she said, "Boo!" Some people are fucking sick in the head, man. You know what I mean?
Hi, I'm Brian Proud from the Philadelphia Flyers. You're listening to Corner Pub Sort.
What the fuck? That was the worst fucking clip you could have played.
That's actually pretty good. I brain butt. What are you
All right,
doing?
hit that. Hit
It's
that.
time
Hit
for
that.
the best podcast
Hit that
around.
again.
Grab
Stop.
a cold one. sit
Hi, I'm
back,
Brian.
and
from
No,
enjoy
it's
the
still what
show.
the fuck you
Flyers.
doing?
You're listening
Stop.
to Corner Pod Short.
I think it's time for someone else to take over.
Yeah, I think it needs to get over there. You're done.
Let's switch
Hit
spots,
that
bro.
fucking spot. Hit it again. Stop.
Which one?
The one you fucking. Jesus Christ.
Hi,
Stop.
I'm Brian from the Philadelphia Flyers.
I think it's
All right.
time for someone else to take
Yeah,
over,
you're
bro.
you're done.
You're out, bro.
That stinks.
Yeah, it does.
You're done, bro. Come on.
No,
Come on.
leave me alone.
No,
No,
come on.
leave me
No, you're
alone.
done. You lost your spot.
Come on, bro.
Look at him.
I'll produce for a little bit.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at them all.
No, I'm on tired of mistakes.
No,
I'm making mistakes. I'm
My
allowed.
wife came
yeah,
down.
but
and-
you're making mistakes and you're not listening.
Whoa, fat bitch! You fat bitch!
My wife came down and grabbed my kid in my arm.
She should have 5 minutes beforehand. Dude, you're in so much trouble.
You think so?
Yes.
Why?
Listen tomorrow. You'll know.
No. We're not doing a no more shots. We're done. All right, Eagles. So we talk about Sirianni and the Eagles.
See, you took it too far. You had a good thing going. You took it too far.
Fucking animal, you. We already talked about the Eagles.
We tried to reel you back in, and you didn't listen.
We already talked about Sirianni, how much of an asshole he is.
Yes.
So I think it's time for picks.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot to pick last night's game.
Dude, I did that the other day. Well, I lost the game, but at least the game that you forgot to
Garrett,
pick
go
wasn't a
around
slam
my
dunk.
mic so we can hear you. Why didn't shut up?
Yeah, you're like Dave used to do this. He used to just sit there and mumble stuff and
Go over there. So we can
Garrett,
hear
we got to be able to hear you, bro. Come on.
All right. Gary, let's go. All right, so this week, what are we in? Week 8?
Yeah.
Feels weird down here.
Week 8, let's go. So I had a bad week last week.
Like Mike Beaver.
I had a bad week last week. I'm tied for first
Tell me
place.
there's nothing installed.
I'm tied for first place. Here we go. Let's go.
so I lost the game last night.
Yeah, I
Hold
did
on,
too.
I can't find
That sucks. And they would have won if
So you're a better producer
AJ
than I
Green
am?
figured it out.
All right.
Or knew what play was going to be called. And
Well,
didn't,
you
like,
make
turn
a
around.
mix of shit.
Dude, I think I lost the fucking email. I can't fucking find it.
See?
You can't find it. Like you can't
It's
get
telling
into
me-
it.
It's telling me like
You can't get
there's
into ESPN Pick'em.
Yeah.
See, Mike?
Just go on to
All right.
ESPN.com and
We
you
don't-
might
we
be able
don't-
to find it.
we don't have time
We don't have
for
time for
this
that.
shit.
though.
See,
Well,
I'm a terrible producer.
Panther, I know, right?
All right, fuck. Come on.
Panthers, Falcons. Let's go. Panthers, Falcons.
That game's in Atlanta,
It's in
right?
Atlanta.
I think I might take the Falcons there.
I like the Falcons.
I do too.
Yeah, me too. We got Miami going against Buffalo.
I want
Buffalo.
Yeah, I want Buffalo.
In
to
Buffalo?
win this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want Miami to lose because that helps the Eagles draft pick.
Exactly.
San Fran goes to Chicago.
Listen,
Right, Garoppolo start.
Guy down the end of the park can't even fucking say his
I'm
name.
taking.
Oh, look at this. See, at least Ryan figured out how the comments work.
I'm taking.
So while you're chatting, you're still not like a producer.
I'm taking Chicago here.
You're second rate, bro.
I'm actually taking San Fran.
Second rate.
After the way that Chicago got
Wait, he said
beat up.
Chicago?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
taking Chicago.
After the
you
way that
really?
Chicago got beat up
Yo, bro, can you
last
grab,
week.
grab me a beer?
Who was it that beat them up? It was a good team.
It was the Bucks.
The Bucks. Yeah, I lost faith in Chicago.
Ryan.
Yeah, I'm
Grab-
going
grab me a
San
beer.
Fran.
Bottom shelf.
This is a tough one.
Pittsburgh, Cleveland.
Pittsburgh, Cleveland, in Cleveland.
Right.
Thank
So Pittsburgh's playing a lot better now.
Thank
They
you.
started out really bad. They're playing a lot better. Cleveland's kind of not really doing that well. Who's quarterbacking for Cleveland?
It's
Mayfield's back.
Mayfield's going to
back.
start.
Okay.
Mayfield's
Um,
back.
So Dave's got The Bears 21, 49ers 20.
Okay.
The Bears.
Wow.
Dave's got the Browns 27, Steelers 24. I think I'm on along with
Yeah.
that. I'm
Yeah,
taking
I-
Browns.
I'll
I-
give
I-
it. Yeah,
yeah.
the home three.
Yeah, I
home
like
three
that.
for the
I
Browns.
like that.
All right, tough one. We didn't talk about this. Eagles, Lions.
I like the Lions. 17-10.
You think the
Nah.
Eagles are going to only score 10 points?
Yeah, I
And
think it's a much higher scoring.
Nah.
I like the Lions 31-28.
You think it goes that high?
I do. I think the Lions go ahead, and then Jalen Hurts does what he does and has a lot of mop up points.
But the Eagles still lose.
Yeah.
I don't quite think. I think we're being a little bit too emotional, taking this too hard. I think that Las Vegas is a pretty decent team. I'm going to take
Right.
the Eagles on this game.
Yeah, I take the Eagles as well.
We're not playing Las Vegas. They're playing Detroit. You cocksucker.
Yeah, but you guys are
What
thinking.
are you fucking? You lost in the net last week, Mike.
So yeah.
No, we're the other way.
Yo.
Mike and I are the other way. What are you fucking talking about?
Yo, Dan Vargo said, "I can't believe you guys are still sober."
Dan.
Who
Yeah,
said anything about sober, Dan?
yeah, we're pretty hammered.
What are you talking about?
There's
Fuck it.
there's open beers here.
Fucking
Like,
Mike's taking
Yeah.
Mike's taking pics from last week.
I'm
My-
not taking picks from last week. Fucking pay attention. I'm talking about last week to decide on the pick for this week. God damn it.
I agree with Mike. I went back and
You
forth.
ain't a good producer. Get the fuck out of that seat.
I went back and
Nobody. Well, we probably did heckle you while you were back there. but-
I went back and
We-
forth, Mike.
Come on, bro.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles. I can't see them losing to the
yeah,
Lions.
I know.
Shut the fuck up!
There you go.
Eagles ain't winning.
Yeah, I don't think they. I think they lose.
Okay.
I don't.
I mean, I understand. I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility, but
All right.
Yo, so Dan
So what-
Dan
Sean,
Vargo
I don't think
passed-
we've had a
passed
different
out
pick
when he
yet.
got home.
Oh shit. So what do listeners say? Eagles, Lions will come back. Eagles or Lions? Who's your pick?
Dave Peterson's got the Lions 24-20.
Well, what's
Jesus.
What's Bucci got, Ryan?
you didn't comment.
We'll
You
come
might not
back.
be listening anymore.
It's not-
All right. Titans go to Indianapolis. Who would listen to us? We're fucking a smashed bunch.
Yeah, that we are. I'm taking Tennessee, even in Indianapolis.
You're
Yeah,
only 10
me too. Me too.
Fargo's got the Lions. Dave Peterson's got the Titans 28-24.
Yeah.
I think I'm along that. Somewhere with that score, but I think the Titans win a close
Tennessee
game.
looks pretty good right now.
They really
Yeah.
do. They really
Henry's
do.
throwing a little.
I mean, I know
bit.
the Colts are looking pretty decent too, but Tennessee's
Tennessee's starting to get
looks
healthy. Tannehill's starting to look better. They got AJ Brown back.
Yeah, but when you're down in your back, Derrick Henry, you know what I mean? He comes up.
Like the
Henry looks like the MVP this year.
agreed.
It's still a little early, but I would take Henry.
I think I would take
does
Stafford,
Does the
honestly.
NFL still have a rushing title?
Sure they do.
All right, so the next one.
Who's won the last?
Bengals, Jets, Eagle. It's an easy one.
Yeah.
This is Bengals
Say
all
what,
day. All
Rams.
day. Yo, I'm on the Bengals train. The Bengals are legit.
Rams,
They look
Texans.
pretty good right now.
If you want to
Rams, Texans is an easy one
Ronnie
too.
Train.
Yeah.
ride that train.
It's funny. Dave just posted this. He says Rams 33-12. I'm kind of like
Yeah,
right along
it's
there.
an easy.
Yeah, that's
an
pretty
easy win.
This is a tough one.
It's a little bit tougher than the matchups that it shows.
Yeah, Mike.
It's New England and the Chargers. 89% are taking the Chargers. I think that's a little bit high,
I agree.
but I'm taking the Chargers too. It's in LA.
I
They
would
gotta
take the
travel
Chargers
across
too,
it.
but I don't think it's that decisive.
I wouldn't be
the-
surprised if the Patriots won this game.
I agree. The Patriots play good defense.
Listen to this producer with his fucking 50-cent words.
What are you talking about?
Decisive over here.
Decisive.
So I think the Patriots play good defense. Mac Jones is coming along. The Patriots are built for the future.
You think? You think that they're going to be
I-
bouncing back? Okay.
I do.
They're not winning this game.
But I would take I would take the Chargers here. But like again, what Mike said, I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots won.
Fuck the Patriots. The Chargers got this.
Sean,
one.
I don't think that we have a different pick yet.
Look at this. This is Chargers all the way.
What's the next one?
The next one's Seattle.
What do you?
Or
Why you?
Jacksonville at Seattle.
How you asking as the producer? What's the next one?
Because he doesn't have his phone up.
Why? He's a producer. He should know.
Seattle, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, or it's in Seattle.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna take Seattle.
Yeah.
yeah.
She's Seattle.
Washington at the Baltimore.
Or at Denver.
No,
Denver.
that-
Denver.
I'm actually, this is my upset. I'm taking Washington in Denver.
I thought about that. I'm still taking Denver. At
I'm
home.
taking Denver. Me
At
too.
home. Yeah.
Denver doesn't look good. Washington doesn't look good either. But yeah, I mean,
But Denver's home. They're getting Jerry Jeudy back.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I until I see Washington's defense like turn into what I thought it was.
yeah.
So you think Jerry Jeudy, his first game, he lights up?
I'm not saying light it up, but Washington's defense just hasn't looked good. So I'm going with Denver.
And do you
here.
remember in the beginning of this?
That's why I took Washington to win the division.
Yeah, bro. Like their defense, bro.
That doesn't look good.
No.
So Dave's got Seahawks 24-23 and
Wow, that's a close game. No
with the
shit.
Jaguars, which I can probably get behind that.
Yeah, I mean, Seattle doesn't look great.
No. And then he's got come on. He's got the Broncos 28-17 over Washington.
Okay. Entirely possible. All right. So the next game that we got, I mean, Sean's gone, but three of us, this is an easy one. Tampa Bay in New Orleans.
I don't think that's an easy one.
Really?
I don't.
Okay.
But
But you're taking Tampa Bay.
I am taking Tampa Bay. But I like the way New Orleans is playing.
Really? Well, they're actually 4-2. They're that's better than I thought
Jameis
they were.
Winston isn't turning the ball over. He's not turning the ball over.
Yeah, but he's still in.
And he's due for that game where he throws for like 400 yards.
Okay.
I'm still taking Tampa Bay here.
I can't. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't hit you for that.
Right. But Winston seems like he might have figured something out. It's funny. Like I keep going along with this, but I think I'm on the train with Dave again. Buccaneers 27, Saints 24.
Right.
I might. Hey, Mike.
What's
your,
up?
It's your turn back there.
No, we're good.
No, it's your turn.
Why do we got to make it like
Give him a turn.
Shut the fuck up!
Give him a turn.
It's not
You
that.
get your dick and your pussy all covered in shit.
It don't
It's not
matter.
that deep.
It don't matter if I got
All right,
shit dick.
so-
It's his turn.
All right, next game.
I say, that's enough.
It's his turn, right?
Dallas at Minnesota.
Is Dak playing? Like we don't know if Dak's out.
Sean took Bucks. I don't know. I thought he was playing.
Well, it's a game time decision.
Is it a game? I
And
think he's gonna
and
decide.
apparently Dak Prescott said that it's not his decision.
Oh,
I'm going
well,
upset.
I don't know.
So I think that's.
That
I
might.
mean,
That's
if I
I'll
know
wait and
that,
see.
if I know Dak's playing, I'm taking the Cowboys.
right.
If Dak's not playing, I'm taking the Vikings. So
So Sean texted his pick in. He said it's the Bucks, and he did take the Vikes.
Well, where's he at?
What's that?
it's probably taking a shit.
Yeah.
You making us stinky.
Dave Peterson's got the Vikings 28, Cowboys 27.
Nice. Okay. Well, I hope so. All right, and then the easiest game of the week. Well, one of the easiest games. Well, not so much anymore, I guess, but I can't see the Giants going to Arrowhead and beating the Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't know, man. The Chiefs look fucking terrible.
Against the Giants? Come on.
I'm going to have a cigarette.
They
You gonna pick this game?
What is it?
Giants
it's
at
Giants
the Chiefs.
at Chiefs.
How can you not go Chiefs?
Right.
I hear you.
Come on, you're taking the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs. Pretty much again.
I think Sean and I only have like two differences.
How many do we have left?
I think that was the last one.
That's the last
a
game. Yeah,
that's
it was
a
a Monday
Monday
night
night game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Um,
But I mean, how can you not take Chiefs?
Yeah, agreed.
I like.
They
end of
just
the-
look so bad.
End of the season, Joe Judge he's getting fired.
I guess.
Probably.
He's getting fired.
Probably.
Giants got two first rounders next year.
I'm going to have a cigarette.
All right.
They do?
Yeah, they traded back. I think they traded back with
Oh, for the Kadarius Tony trade.
yeah,
When they didn't get Devontae Smith.
right. Yeah, they
Yeah.
traded back.
They wanted him bad.
Yeah.
So they get an extra first rounder for that.
So they'll have 2 next year too.
Right. Well,
Who'd
two or
they
three.
trade with? The Bears?
The Bears, yeah, and that's
Yeah.
going to be a pretty. That looks right now to be a pretty decent pick.
Yeah, what are the Braves? That the Bears are the Bears 2-5?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's looking like a pretty decent pick too.
Yeah. So I don't think we're going to be doing While You Were Drunk tonight.
Thanks, man.
Okay. Great producer. All right. So what do we got? So we don't have While You Were Drunk unless you have some stories. So I didn't. But
No, I don't have any.
you want to talk about Bryce Harper?
Yeah, I did. I wish I would have looked that up. Maybe you can real quick, Mike. When was the player that the last time that the most outstanding player didn't win the MVP? So Bryce Harper this week was voted the most outstanding player. That award comes from his peers, so he was actually voted that from the other players in the league. My question, like where I'm curious, is like when was the last time that a player won that and didn't win the MVP? Because
Right. Yeah, I'm checking now.
I gotta believe that like I'd almost be kind of shocked if Bryce Harper doesn't win the MVP.
I thought that he was pretty well. He seems like the favorite, right?
Like the only thing that might hold him back is the RBIs are low, but again, that's not his fault. The guys aren't on base when he's up to bat.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything. I'm getting stuff about who's the best player never to win. Has there ever been an MVP? Wasn't an All-Star? Has a losing player won an MVP? Top 10 most undeserving MVPs. 50 players who never won an MVP. So yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, it doesn't really say.
Right. So he won it, and Ohtani won it in the American League.
Well, Otani's a slam dunk, right?
Oh yeah, like there's no way he doesn't win the MVP. Like that's a complete that'd probably be a more detrimental than if Bryce Harper didn't win it, honestly.
Right. Yeah, I mean Otani was
Like he had
amazing. Like
he had an under 3 ERA as a pitcher, and he hit 37 homers,
yeah.
something like that. Sean, do you know like we're trying to find it, like doing some research. Do you know when the last time a player won the most outstanding player but didn't win the MVP?
Shit. This is a good question. No, I do not.
Mike's trying to find it, but he's not getting much.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to find that.
Right.
Not easily, anyway, unless somebody.
I'm gonna say
Dave,
no.
you could help us out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
somebody's-
no.
You just say no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this my beer?
Yeah, that's your spot. Like he has to win the MVP, right?
Yes.
Are we?
Yeah, I mean, I would think so. I mean, I don't know. I can't even remember who else is in it. I know Tatis is like falling off, and he's not really in it.
Yeah.
I can't remember who else there was.
Switch up. So we'll do While You Were Drunk.
Oh, you ready?
Oh,
to do
you
While You're
have a
Drunk?
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like we weren't sure if you had
Yeah,
it.
I have it.
Yeah. All right, so
I
Sean's
did
gonna-
give you your picks too. We got
Sean's
two
gonna
different.
move. Sean's gonna move over back to producer so we could do While You Were Drunk. Okay.
Yeah, I got your. Yeah, I said them. Yeah. Is Gary not coming back?
No, he'll be back.
Oh, okay.
Put his beer down
Okay.
What's going up, everybody? What's going on? Yeah, MLB Player of the Year. It's fucking awesome, man. Peterson's looking for that
Okay.
stat. Yeah, Peterson's looking.
Yeah, hold on.
All right, here we
If
go.
there's anything that
So
will
while
come
you
up,
were drunk, we're near the end of the show here. For those that are still hanging,
I got to pee so fucking bad. Where's Gary?
go take a piss. Go.
Yeah, we got this.
All right, I'll let you carry it. I'll be back.
Yeah, we're good, man. Actually, because Gary's got through the beers tonight too.
He's not
Yeah.
doing through the beers. He said he's not doing it.
No, the reason I'm doing popcorn is because he's doing through the beer.
Yeah, he said he doesn't have it, and there's no way that he's going to be able to pull it off now.
Yes, you will.
Let me go
That's be
talk to
fun.
him.
We got
No, he's like if he hasn't written anything down yet, how's he going to do it?
Let's try to figure it out. If not, he's doing popcorn.
Because it'd be fun as shit.
I get where you're coming from, but like he's got to at least have a starting point.
Yeah. All right, here we go. While you were drunk,
I am not drunk, man. You trying to make me drunk.
It's time to catch up on some things you may have missed
Do you think a six-pack is acceptable?
while you were drunk.
I'm drunk and I love cats. What more do you need to know?
Joe Flacco traded from the Eagles this week.
That's right. We didn't talk about that.
Nope. In case you missed it, Joe Flacco was traded. You know, we went and got a Super Bowl winning quarterback. We traded him off. Back to the Jets, the team he played for.
Which
got drafted.
begs the question: if the Jets wanted him, then why didn't they just sign him? Why did they have to give up a 5th or a 6th round pick for him?
Eagles also played, $5 million for him.
Yeah, but the Jets are paying 3 of it.
Yeah. I mean, it works out for him. I mean, although Zach Martin breaks his fucking leg, so,
Yes.
they kind of
Zach
changes
Wilson
things.
breaking. Yes, I get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it kind of changes things for him.
Yeah, but I mean, they didn't have a backup. Just anyway,
It's the Jets. Of course not.
and yeah, I mean, now all of a sudden the whole reason that he was expendable is because Gardner Minshew looks
Mm-hmm.
great. Like he didn't look good
Right,
before. They didn't, like,
all of a sudden, right? Yeah.
like what you didn't trust him, now you do. Like, isn't that why you traded for him? I don't know. It's
Right.
stupid.
I
like-
hear you.
But I like the idea of having Gardner Minshew. All things equal, I'd rather have Gardner Minshew as the backup than Joe Flacco, especially in a developing team like
I
that.
actually agree with you.
I don't know what Joe Flacco gives to this team.
No, nothing. I think I agree with you.
He's not even a guy that Hurts can look to develop because they're two separate style quarterbacks.
Right.
So
I agree with you. 100%.
don't have any problem with Joe Flacco, but I'm fine with the trade. I think it was a good deal.
I agree. A referee died. Carl Madsen died.
Right after coming home from the game or something,
Chiefs
right?
Titans game last weekend.
Crazy.
And, died, man. It was fucking crazy. So
What was it? Was it like a heart attack or?
I don't know. I don't think he saw what was coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did you fucking play right in that?
Anyway,
I don't think he saw it. I don't think he saw what's coming. All right. PETA wants the bullpen. Did you hear about this?
No.
PETA is pushing hard. They do not want the bullpen called the bullpen anymore. They
'Cause
want it
it's-
called the arm barn.
Oh, because it has the word bull. And the
Apparently, the bullpen means that pieces of meat, hang upside down in the bullpen. This whole fucking thing. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. This shit's been in existence for fucking years.
I'm not gonna lie. I like the arm barn.
Arm barn's not bad.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. But
But-
I'm not letting PETA fucking dictate.
Yeah.
We got a vegetarian upstairs right now. I want her to come down and say, no more bullpen. I want her to come down right now.
Gary pieced out. Houdini act. So Gary started drinking well after you guys, and he still, yeah.
Well,
All right. Well, there's this beer if anybody wants to finish it.
I'll finish it. All right. The Braves are in the World Series again. 1996.
Is that the last time they were in the World Series?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
They beat the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yes, that was
Which
surprising.
That was surprising. Very much so.
Okay, enough about that. Who cares? We got a team with a bunch of fraud fans and a team that's full of a bunch of cheaters.
Fair enough.
Moving on.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Houston wasn't being fair. They were being cheaters.
I could not care less about this World Series.
Yeah.
I'd rather see the Dodgers in it. No?
I
Then the
hate the
Braves?
Dodgers too.
Then the Braves? Fuck the Braves. No, I'd rather see the Dodgers win it.
The Dodgers right now are basically the fucking Yankees.
At least they spent money. Fuck the Braves. I'm out. They're NL fucking rivals. No, I'm out.
All right. So, all right, here comes Rye. We got to ask him the question before we move on. Yeah. I got the text.
Braves or the Dodgers? Who would you have rather had in the World Series?
Dude, that's a tough question.
That's it
Tough
is.
question. But I'm gonna say the Dodgers.
Yeah.
All right, yeah,
I'm
you're
with you. And while you were drunk, the
you texted Gary, left in the thread with Gary.
Because I want him to say it.
Barclays Center was shut down this week.
Yeah, what's going on with the Nets? I'm not up to speed with that.
So New York has a policy, like basically, like if you're not fucking vaccinated, you're not performing indoors. You're not allowed indoors.
Right.
So of course the flat earther Kyrie.
Right.
So, no, I'm not getting a vaccine.
It's not even. I hear he's not even anti-vaccine. He's just
Being told he has to get the vaccine.
That's fine. And you also think the world's flat.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that's all I'm gonna say about
Okay.
that.
So what does that have to do with the Barclays Center shutting down?
Yeah, like
I
what?
don't know. There was a bunch of people. No Kyrie, no basketball, no Kyrie, no basketball.
So that's why they shut it down.
And they started storming the arena. They're still getting violent.
Jesus Christ!
So the Barclays Center had to shut down and basically said the players are the only ones allowed in right now.
So they don't even have
So
fans.
they got to
Right
play games
now,
fanless now.
Because a bunch of fucking psychopaths.
So
a bunch of Karens.
last year,
Because a bunch of Karens and Kevins who.
it's Kevin's is the new the guy one.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, Kevin's are like the male version of Karen.
No, I didn't know that they had one of them.
Neither did I. I'm just
Is it?
going along.
I'm just making.
Oh, Sean started something.
Yeah, I did. Karen.
So we'll go with Kevin's.
Okay. So now we're back to like it was last year.
Right.
Okay.
So the Barclays Arena had to shut down earlier this week, and they had played in front of nobody because of some fucking couple hundred fucking whack jobs. Yeah.
Mm.
So there's that.
Great.
I'm fucking drunk.
Yeah, I'm pretty toasted.
I can't even start my fucking
Right.
phone.
You're holding up pretty well. I have to say, I'm impressed. I can't tell that you're that bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you held up a lot better than your brother did. And you
Yeah,
started a lot
hopefully the
earlier.
cop knows that on the way home.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Are we doing short shit this week or no? We can call it.
Oh my
Nah,
god! I
let's
didn't do it.
call it a night.
All right.
I have
I think
popcorn.
that's all right. Let's do popcorn. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do the popcorn.
All right.
All right.
So what year are we on?
2009.
2009. Corner popcorn.
I say, that's enough.
So Sean, what's number one since you're
Yeah, you're probably the best at this, Sean.
not even probably it's
Yeah, it's not even.
2009.
Do you want me to let you think about it? I'll start at number 10.
yeah.
All right. So number 10, we got The Blind Side.
Okay.
That's not a bad movie.
It's all right.
It's not. I think again, Sandra Bullock won an award for it. I think she's a completely overrated actress.
Yeah, it wasn't her best.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know what her best was, but
Yeah,
she wasn't great in it.
She can't act. She can't.
She's all right looking.
Oh, she definitely like that's not the point. She looks good. She
Don't
looks
get it
good.
twisted.
Right. She looks good. Number 9. Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs.
Hold on. Dave Peterson wanted to mention that Zach Wheeler and JT Realmuto are both named Gold Glove finalists for this year.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Thank you, Dave.
I didn't know Zach Wheeler was that great of a defensive pitcher.
He made some plays. Like now that you hear that, like I had seen that yesterday or the day before. And you think about it, Zach Wheeler did make some plays.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like it's impossible. I don't believe it, but like I don't really think of pitchers as I wouldn't really ever.
Well, every position wins one.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. So and pitchers has got to be like the hardest one because you're only pitching every 5 days.
Right.
But
right.
yeah, all right. Like,
Yeah.
like, hey, look, his ERA was good. I'm sure he helped himself out at times. So
Number 8, Monsters vs. Aliens.
wasn't that was the Disney one, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know if it's Disney,
Pixar
or like yeah, but
Whatever.
anyway.
It was cartoon, like
Yeah.
kids. One.
Number 7 was the remake of Star Trek.
Actually pretty good.
I didn't watch it.
Good
I'm
movie.
not a Star Trek fan at all.
No,
Agreed.
neither was I, but they did a nice job.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
It was good. That and the second one was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 6, The Hangover.
Oh, nice.
Love
I
that
thought
movie.
that would have been Earl like
2000.
higher.
Patient Dr. Faggot.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck?
When he had a tooth out.
Hey, you
And-
can't say it anymore.
Yeah, no, like you were so wrong, right there.
What did you say? What did you just say? You heard him. Yeah.
Number 5. Me personally, I think this is a completely overrated movie. Avatar. I thought the movie sucked.
The fact that it became number 5 in 2009 is enough. to
Yeah,
tell
I mean
you-
that's the way that it was talked about. It was the best movie that's ever been made.
Right, like
at the time.
I think the movie sucked.
I mean, obviously the
I didn't think
graphics
it
were good.
sucked.
I thought it was okay. I mean, it wasn't like
That was 09.
I've only seen it once, and I'm
09.
not like dying
09.
to see it again.
Like it's not something that I was like, oh wow, I can't wait for part 2.
Although part 2 never actually came out. Although they
So
talked about it.
apparently they have
Right.
2, 3, and 4 like done. It's just a matter of like releasing them.
All right,
Number
As if
4,
anyone cares.
right?
apparently not.
Number 4, the Twilight Saga, New Moon. I haven't
Is
seen.
that the first one?
I don't know.
I guess so.
I haven't seen a minute of any of them.
It's like the second or third one.
Oh, all right,
But the dude who's in that, Robert Patterson, is playing the new Batman,
right.
and the new Batman movie looks fucking. It looks really good.
Dave Peterson said he never saw Avatar.
Same here, Dave. Oh wait, no,
No, you said you've
I'm
seen
sorry.
all of it.
Yeah, I seen the first Avatar. I'm thinking of the.
It wasn't bad. It
I'm
was alright.
thinking of the Twilight. Like I never seen 1 second of Twilight.
Right.
Number 3. I'm not gonna lie. I like this movie. Up.
Oh, Up was good.
Yes, it was.
Up
Yo,
was good.
yo, when he's floating his house away and all he wants to do is go see his wife again. Yo.
Dude, that's great. The fucking dog's great.
Oh, squirrel.
I do not like the cone of shame.
Squirrel. Yeah, yo,
Yo,
Dude,
when-
the first
when-
10 minutes of that movie were fucking. They're wretched.
What?
And the wife dies.
oh yeah, it's
That
terrible.
was fucking horrible.
It's so
Yeah.
sad.
That was horrible.
Yeah, it's so sad, man. And all he wants to do is float his house away to go see her
I'm
again.
sitting in the back of the theater with my pants down. Like, this ain't the way I thought this movie was going to go. This ain't up.
You went to a Disney movie with your pants down?
Yeah, this ain't up.
All right.
All right, so
Bunch of kids around. I'm like, fucking Jizz on your back of your neck.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so
So no, the other part that was great about the movie when he
Up. I wasn't up.
when the
Fucking made me soft.
when the old man's talking
made me down.
and yelling
Made
at the
me
bird,
down.
and the bird gets mad and back talks and goes,
Oh yeah.
No, that's all kidding aside. I thought that movie was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, Up was really good.
I remember
man.
seeing it in the theater. I was teary eyed, man. I'm like,
Yeah, it's so sad.
I'm like,
Like,
motherfucker.
yeah.
You know, and the little fat kid, he's like, fuck you. you
Yeah.
fat fuck.
Like
Yeah, I felt bad for Gary. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, Gary. Get out of here, Gary. Get off my front step. I'm just trying to sell some fucking chocolates. I'm just trying to sell some chocolates. I'm just trying to sell some chocolate. Get out of here. But I need to make some money for my school. And the fucking old guy's like, all right. Like back in Kensington, he's like,
all right, let's move on.
yeah,
Come on.
before this is
Come
going
on
down a
in.
bad
No,
path.
fuck it. Fuck you,
No.
Gary. Come on in my house. Come on in
All
my
right.
house. I'm
What's,
gonna-
All right, let's move
what's
on,
number
Sean.
two?
Number two, so I will make my
I'll
girlfriend.
make you suck my dick, Gary. What do you think? All right, I'm just trying to sell some chocolate. Fucking.
You got it all over my shirt.
Oh, I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry, Mr. Johnson. I was just trying to make my chocolate. I was just trying to make my funds. I wanted to get my badge. I just wanted to get my.
All right, so number two,
Tomorrow, Sean's gonna hate himself.
yes, he is. So number two, my girlfriend's a huge fan of this series.
Is it Peter North?
No. And she says this is the one where it starts getting darker.
Hold up. 2009.
Is that the Lord of the Rings?
No.
Harry Potter.
Yes.
It's Harry Potter
No, the other
and part 4, I think.
I think it's 5, the Half-Blood Prince.
I don't know. I didn't watch any of
Okay.
them.
No, you never watched any of
Yeah,
them?
I'll
No.
put-
They're
yeah,
good. They're
I'm
good.
not like I seen the first one, which was okay when it first came out. I seen the Half-Blood Prince.
Oh, fucking Peterson fucking nailed it. He nailed it. dude.
Yeah, well done. Well
Yeah,
done.
He nailed
That's
it.
number two. Number one, there's still one more.
Yes, there but Harry Potter, like that's where it starts. It does start getting darker, and Voldemort becomes more of a prominent character. And he's such a cool character. The last two, what is it called? Harry Potter and the Deathly Hollows, part
Deathly
1 and
Hallows
part
1 and
2.
2. Yeah, they were good.
They're good. They're good
But
movies.
that was 2-3 years later.
Right, yeah.
So 2009. I'm gonna
So
say
number one,
I'm gonna
2009.
say is it Harry Potter or no?
No.
Oh, not Harry Potter. Zombieland.
Mm.
No.
You want me to give you a hint?
Yeah.
Like I can call it director,
Yeah.
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay 2009. Michael Bay.
Was it the second, like a second Transformers? Or?
There you go, Mike.
Yeah.
Was it?
Revenge of the Fallen.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yes,
That was number
one.
Jesus Christ.
And that was the one that did
That
that. That,
one's-
that had Shia and Megan Fox back in it, right?
Yeah, that was the first.
Oh, they were dating at that point, right?
Yeah, they were. If you ask me, that one sucked. It was a carbon copy of the first movie. And I'm not gonna lie, when I went to the movies to see the first one, and I was fucking floored. I was blown away by the first one. Like the first one was so good.
Now, the only good part about the second one, and they showed it in the preview, was basically Megan Fox bending over on the bike. Yeah.
But it was hands down just a carbon copy of the first movie. And then I thought the third one was good, but
You get your dick and your pussy all covered in shit.
all right. So we're gonna go with some honorable mentions here. What do we got? Oh my god, that was number 17. I thought that movie sucked. Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Terrible.
Yeah. it was-
Terrible.
I don't even know if I've seen it, but I had no desire.
Number 18. I have a specific set of skills
Oh,
make me
Taken.
enlightened.
Taken.
That make me
That was
enlightened.
really good.
Yeah, that was a good. The first one was really good.
Yeah. Then
That
they
was-
kind of made it like made the same movie 7 times and
Right.
yeah.
Now, number 19. I just wanted you off my lawn. I thought we established that.
Fucking,
The Clint Eastwood,
yeah.
The car.
Gran Torino.
There you go. Right. Here we go. Number 22. Terminator Salvation.
With
Christian Bale.
yeah, it wasn't bad.
I thought it was all right. I liked
Yeah.
it.
I wanted them to see that take that in a fucking different direction, and it didn't.
I thought it was interesting how they kind of made it like closer to real world. Like the start of it, you can almost kind of see how it would start to transform.
Yeah. Yeah. And it started out good. Like I'm with Sean. Like it was a good movie, but it could have been a lot better. Okay. There's just
We did make it 2 hours tonight. I didn't think we were going to do it.
number 42, Zombieland.
No, there's your Zombie Land.
Yeah. Woody Harrelson rocks that.
Dude.
All he wants is a fucking Twinkie. You want to see how hard I can punch?
Yeah.
He fucking rocks.
I knew
it.
it was
Wasn't that was the one that Bill Murray's dancing around and gets hit in the head with a golf ball or something?
Yeah.
No, he gets shot. Like he gets the Jesse Eisenberg kills him because he thinks like he's dressed like a zombie to try.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he kills him.
Dude, the best part of that's what is it? Zombies live an active lifestyle, so should you. Rule number 5.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit. Dave says Glorious Bastards. Nah, Glorious Bastards is later, dude. That's later. That's like
Yeah,
that's probably
That hasn't come up.
not
That hasn't
yet.
come in here. Wow, there's not.
But
The
Dave
re-
Pearson also
uh,
says he names all the fucking Harry Potter movies right there.
Oh, there you go. I guess he's a fan.
Yeah, it's like again, I'm a fan of it when it starts getting darker, when Voldemort becomes more
It's not
prevalent.
bad. It's
Yeah.
not bad.
Number 54, the remake of Friday the 13th.
Terrible.
It was horrible.
Actually, hold up.
The only cool part I
Hold
thought
on.
about it is the way it showed that he had the tunnels underground. So like
Yes.
that was the
I
only
was
cool
just gonna
part.
say
about it.
he had the when you hit the fucking if you hit the rope and he knew where you were.
Yeah.
It made sense. Your nipples are in perfect place when she was laying on top of him.
Mm-hmm.
Your nipples are in perfect place. She actually really did have nice nipples, nice titties. Hold on,
wow,
I'm
there's-
still talking about the movie, and no,
Really
kidding.
not much worth
kidding.
mentioning.
Not a good movie though.
2009 was really not.
Hmm. I think
Number,
it's
number 83. The acting was terrible, but the story was done okay. It's a story of the Notorious B.I.G. Notorious.
Never saw it.
yeah.
You never saw it? It was okay.
No, I got shot 7 times. I missed it.
Oh my god, this was so bad. It was the remake that Rob Zombie did, Halloween 2.
Dude, that was
one sucked. It was so bad.
that was Allison and my first date.
Really?
Technically, well, we weren't technically dating. We went with Sean and an ex,
Kim, yeah.
and afterwards we went to Santucci's. Like, she hit me up and she's like, "What are you doing? Like, what are you up to tonight or something?" She friended me and then hit me. Like, she hit me up. You know, as shy as she was, she hit me up. I was like, "Oh, I'm going. You want to come?" She's like, "Oh, I love scary movies." So we went, and
And
it was
she ended up being
awful.
a huge Halloween fan. Dude, I love Halloween. I left that theater pissed off.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
I was
Pissed
shocked.
off. I'm like,
It was so bad.
what is he doing with this movie? So the
The
people
first
are-
one was good though.
The, like the first
yeah.
remake, like of Halloween 1 that he did was
Was
really
But you know what?
good.
The scary part was when Halloween 2 trailers came out, I'm like, uh-oh. Like, I knew. Like,
Yeah.
something was off. Like, something doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
So all those motherfuckers who complain about Halloween Kills, go back and watch Halloween 2 and tell me that movie was any better. Like, Halloween Kills was fun. It was good violence and good slasher, and like it didn't have the best act. And like me personally, I like 2018 better.
See, and I'm
really?
I'm
Yeah.
on the opposite side of that. Like I
I'm
thought,
on the
Mike's
opposite
the
side.
same way too.
I thought this one was better than the one that came out 2 years
There's
ago.
a lot of people disagree. Like,
A lot of people thought that this one sucked.
I don't get that either.
Me neither.
I don't think it sucked. I
Me
think it
neither.
was okay.
I thought it was good.
I thought it was
liked
the
it.
story in
it's
the first one was better.
ridiculous,
Yeah.
but I thought it was good.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I
I
thought the first one was overall the story and the build up and all that and the whole way. Like,
Oh, I
should-
completely disagree. I thought the second one, the build up was much better.
same here, dude.
Oh.
The whole
on that
like the
train.
whole mob scene, the whole like
Yup.
they went after the wrong guy, like all of that. I thought
All
that
right.
was
There's a lot of people that no, I liked the second one. There's a lot of people who disagree. People are like, I find that's fucking stupid. I'm like, oh, I didn't think it was stupid. I thought it was
So-
okay, but you
So
know,
I got
okay.
something here. My cousin posted something on Facebook, and since we're talking about movies, I'm going to bring it up.
all right.
She says, "Very important matter. I need resolved. Is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween or Christmas movie?
Ooh,
It's a Halloween movie.
Is
Yeah.
it?
yeah,
Is it like
It's Halloween.
he tries to rob Christmas land?
that's Halloween.
Halloween movie.
That's Halloween. Movie.
It's dark.
It is dark.
I tried watching it last year. I'm like, this is not a Christmas movie. It's a Halloween movie.
Yeah, I think I'm on that train. But can we agree that Nightmare Before Christmas,
Yeah,
great movie?
yeah.
It's been a while since I've
Peterson
seen it.
said both.
I might not disagree.
Oh, what else you got?
That's it, dude. There's nothing else worth
All right.
mentioning. So that's it.
All right.
I can't believe we made it 2 hours.
Oh no.
Yes.
Let's talk this shit.
Mark,
Good-
that's a good
good
ball,
show.
dude.
All right, cool. I haven't finished. I gotta finish.
Yeah, I haven't
The
even
other one,
started
too.
yet. Sean gave it to me last week. I haven't even started it yet.
I'm busy as shit. All right.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. We'll see you guys next week. Maybe.
Thanks.
If
Thanks
we're
for
hammered.
listening.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next week. Corner
Peace
Pub out.
Peace out.